Hey family, how you guys doing? I was just here trying to do some cleaning up right here. So to get up all my dirty stuff together. This was here earlier with my children, did a live earlier, but I just decided to do something else. So good night family. How you guys doing? You should be at my bed, but you got a lot on the mind, you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? So I'll just clean up back my kitchen, wash up back all this stuff and stuff. Sitting that the kids go to bed, they brought each brought the book so we read. Had like a fun time and then get on my nerves as well, everything strike a balance. So I'm just trying to clean up at my ear now. Very nasty. So how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a blessed night tonight. I'll be drinking some water because I'll be having headaches now. Being stressed out, but hanging on in there. That's all we can do is hang on in there. Hang on in there. So I hope you guys are having a peaceful night, a blessed night, and we can, anything we put our mind to, we can achieve it. Regardless of the obstacles. Because one thing I learned in life, and from Monday as well, when all these things come crashing down, is that the challenge of life is always going to be there. So every step you climb, every ladder you go up, the challenge of life is always going to be there. But it's what you do with the challenge is going to make a difference. So I have to understand all of that. So I can help learn. So I can help learn to grow and develop, you know what I mean? So that is so good. The challenge of life. So I was cleaning off my microwave. And then this is my air freshener thing here. I need to put it out. I don't even know where the rest of this stuff is. Trying to clean this thing up here. You know what I mean? So just here chilling, nothing too much. This strap I had put down here. Scrape it off. I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked. So, they say while you have strength, you must go on. So I gained some strength, So I'm going on. So it's so high. So with the strength I gain, I'm learning to go on with it, because it's very important to make use of what is in front of you. I had cleaned yesterday, so I had to just sterilize back the kitchen because I love my kitchen so much. The kitchen is everything, very much everything. When you can't have your kitchen to be the way you want to be, it can be daunting as well sometimes. It becomes stressful. It can become very stressful. This is clean. It can become very, very stressful. But we still gotta go on, family. We still gotta go on, Still gotta press, still gotta push. We still gotta go on. And then I'm typically a night person as opposed to a day person. So I will work at night and then sleep in the day, dying to sleep. Dying to sleep. This was when I put up the fly catcher in the summer. Then I left this right here. Yeah, and I let the kids sit down a little bit and they get like a playing and stuff. Yep. So this is just the kitchen. I mean, working on those things over there. I want to try to move as much as them, the cellophane tape. I want to put it somewhere else. So I want to see if I can move them. I don't know. And then I have these box right here. I'm gonna make a truck out of it for my kids, so they can remember. So I can teach them that when I was growing up as a child and we couldn't afford to buy toys, or even if we do get one or two dolls, these were our trucks. And they cut them out and you put them inside of each other and everything, and then we have trucks. So this is how we learn how to build things from boxes like these. Even though back in the days the juice box was as big as this, it was probably be maybe from right here. It was, but maybe not as big. So maybe cut piece of this off, a strip of this off, and then that would be the box juice box. And then we would have saved them and used them to make trucks and bus and anything we wanted to make out of these we would have. So I kept those, and I just gotta store some cover so that I can take my kids down that path so they can understand over the years what I had done, as their mom, so they can learn how to decipher for themselves in any, in any scenario or any situation, if needs be, you know what I mean? They have that down pat. So yes, and since I'm up, I'm like, you just come on here and just, because you want to achieve your goal, you gotta keep working towards it, If you don't want to achieve a goal, then you don't have to work towards it. If you want to achieve a goal, then you can always keep working to achieve that. So I hope you guys are having a good night. My day wasn't so all late, but you still have to give that thanks and praise because everything haven't been rectified yet. But to God be the glory. He said great things He has done. So we got to hope for. He being the God that made no mistakes. So you have to be grateful for that. You know what I mean? Gotta be very careful for that. I just have one thing left to wash up, but I'm letting it soak because it was a baking pan. So I'm gonna let the water out of here and get me some regular bleach water. I'm gonna need a rag now, even know where I put it. I got another rag. Oh yes, guys, He said He will never leave us nor forsake us, and in due time He will show us the way. So that's what I'm doing. Keep going. In due time, in due time, He will show us the way. So He said it. He will never leave us nor forsake us. So even when the world forsake you sometime and you think there is no hope, there is no support, there is no friends, there is no family, but you gotta remember God is with you. And if God is with you, who can be against you? You know. Like me now, I could say, okay, how many friends, how many family, do they support or anything? But that's them. You know, I can't talk about them. I just have to talk about me, because by the end of the day, everybody have a life to live outside of just being me. You know what I mean? Or if they say me, no, then be me all the time. You know, so I have to think about what I want. I can't blame others for what I want. You know what I mean? But people have a life outside of just me, as well as I have a life outside of just them. You know what I mean? So we have to be grateful for a number of things in life. Numerous things. You know, because maybe if I wasn't a grateful person, the way things are working out would not be working. You know, and if I was a selfish person, the way things are working out, I'm not saying it's working out in a way that you don't want it right there and then. But the way things are going, all I have to do is just keep believing. I know that my Father is going to take me through all of that. You know? And that's all it takes nowadays, you to is to believe. That's all it takes. So I'm going to get me some more bleach water right now. And I used to be this night person, you know, I used to be sleeping in the day, plan before, and then at night I will work. Or sometimes I'll be up all day and still work at night. I just like my time. Place small good, you know, nice and good. This is the peppermint thing. I don't like it, but I use it. The peppermint sage. I kind of like it, but not like it that much. So this is all bleach water right here. This is to make the thing here and drink it. I'm drinking that. So the flies are running up here, so. Yep. I'm here giving thanks my family and giving thanks. Life could have been worse. I will use my juicer in a while, so I'm gonna work my way up to start using it. And then I gotta move my microwave from here. I'm gonna put the microwave over the other side over here. So I'm setting up all the garbage, you know, anything that don't belong, so that I can take them down. Take them downstairs, because we have the first snow of the season, which was today. We are yesterday. Stand correction. So yeah, we did have our first snow of the season. Should just put this up in here. So if the water have to splash, it will splash right here. Yes. And from the other day, I be telling myself, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Yes, I do some, but you know, not the way I planned it. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get let's get some things done. If you have to follow, if you have to follow procrastination, you sure will never get nothing done. Never. You'll be right here procrastinating for the rest of your life. You know? And then Thanksgiving coming up, you know, Halloween coming up, this coming up. So I don't have to keep procrastinating, you know what I mean? Even though the soap is crystal clear, I'm telling you that soap is, tell me. So that's what. Straighten up the place a little bit, you know? Just wanna straighten up the place a little bit, guys. That's all this girl is trying to do. She's trying to straighten up my kitchen and just put things over. You know, what was over this side, go over the other side. Blah, 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 etc., etc. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know why I like to store cute little bottles. Store the cute little things. I mean, oh, I got some sugar. So even if I didn't got no sugar, got some sugar. Pasta, I gotta make me some macaroni and cheese. Some mac and cheese. You got some more. So how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing amazing. And if it's not amazing, you know what we say, we could always change it, you know? So no hiccups. No hiccups. We always change whatever it is. Onion right here. I love my onion. Onion. Love my onion. Sometimes all it takes is to start. You start and you will know how far you will reach. But if you don't start, you'll never know how far you will reach, you know. Just gotta start. If you don't start, you will never know that you will not reach. I think I have done this thing here. Right and now when I clean this part here. Now good look while I have a shuffle around here. Been a good look while I have a shuffle the deck. So let's shuffle the deck today. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a good little while I have a shuffle the deck. I said I was gonna do something and I literally forget just now. I literally forget. It's crazy when you can just forget something or break a train of thought. Yes, but the kids are sleeping. So this kind of nice. I'm like, I determined to rearrange some stuff, get some stuff rearranged, you know. Yeah. Determined to get some stuff rearranged. All it takes sometimes is to start. That's my vitamin. But it's so many. I gotta take them. Take my vitamin. I will take that one. It's several. This is a little bit left in here. I'm gonna get me one more of these. Ferrell. I found it in 9 Mile in Michigan here, so this was the price. So I'm gonna get me one more of these. Ferrell. So that one is done. So this one I had bought it. This one was $19 and change. And if you guys could see it right there. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is start take this one. My mom told me this is a bit as like the purge oil. So when my mom came, she told me to buy this one. But I haven't tried it yet, so I need to try it. I need to try. Try and see how it is. And I have a boiled porridge in so long. Oh, I have a boiled porridge in so long, family. Porridge. I need to boil some. To get me some porridge. I have a boiled porridge. You gotta work sometime when you feel the energy too, cause sometimes you might not feel the energy. I have a box on here, and let's see what I'm talking. I got a box on here, right here, and the mist right here, so up, so kind of darkish, but I'm gonna try get it off of here. It look like some water had catch the counter while the box was on there, and then it ache the bottom of the box onto here. So I'm using this dull knife so I don't damage the countertop or anything, you know. But you print out the writing on there. You print the writing out on there. So we are wonderfully made. We are blessed to be alive. We are blessed to be grateful for a number of stuff. Even when we would want to think we don't deserve it. But you gotta give yourself some grace and embrace the change that comes with it, you know. The only thing can make a difference in life is change, you know. And if you hope for change, change will come. Like you always sing the song, change gonna come. Oh yes it is. So we hope for change, and whatever the change may look like to you or be like to you, it will come one of these days. You can tell how long I have a clean right. I clean here, but I mean from the last time I cleaned, I will come back over this side. So you take out the peppers now. But the change will come, you know what I mean? You just gotta embrace it, life. And then the change of life will come. It will definitely come. We only can hope for the best. I want to keep hoping, keep believing, keep praying. All that change will come. Oh, in the writing on here. Can you see the writing? Look at that. He said, go. See that writing? Say go. G-O, go. Oh, it's a serial writing right there. He carved down on the countertop. It's so funny. Look at that. Technology. This looks like he engraved in the... Oh, it's strips of paper. Okay. 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 It's so funny how he picture out on here. Yeah. Let's see how this working now. Let's see how this is working. They say work never done. That's for sure work never done. So it's like taking things from one end. Like you take things from one end to the other, you know what I mean? And you say, okay, work can never be done. I'm using that thing that can rotate, can go all the way around. See? I'm using that. I just have to put a battery in there. But it's so cute. So cute. And I put so many things out. So I help you out. Ooh, I help you out. Alright. I'm alright. Don't worry about the things that you cannot change. I'm alright. So people, when you do the cleaning too, always get you one of these knives or the plastic knives, because sometimes you have some little edges that they were taking so long to lift up, and you get a wet rag and something, you just wipe it, you know, that wet rag and wipe it a few little time, and you'll be shocked to know that that little rough place that you were having is just lift up. You don't want a sharp knife to scratch a place up, so you want the like the bread knife or just a knife that is dull enough, and then you pick the stuff up for you, and you don't have to worry, you know. And in a no second, you're done scratching, you know. You're done scratching. So yep, and you clean up and you're good. You know, clean up and you're good. Yep. And you'll never know that it was right here. You'll never know that it was right here, right here. Right at this little surface right here. The thing was just now, you would never know that. You know, because we were so far to get rid of it. So So that's what this knife do. Always, you know, always have it. Or you get a plastic knife, and you know you feel the countertop and the rough edges on there. Like maybe if you have your kids cook and they forgot to clean it properly, you rub your hand on there and you get the knife, and you know the one that is not so rough. And you dig up any debris, and then you just take your wet rug and go through, thoroughly go through it, and you be right there, okay. You know, you be right there, okay. Yes, you'll be okay. So since I'm up, I'm like, you know what? Might as well just come on and talk to myself. Talk to myself for a little bit. You know, just talk to the self, yeah. And then I gotta put my microwave over this side. Whew. It's so good when you clean up it cotton, like you're wiping your tabletop or something. It feels so good, guys. I had a long day today and a long, terrible headache, but we are here, we're alive, we're well, so regardless of outcomes of life, you know what I mean? Can't control everything in life, so might as well not even complain because you can't control it. So I'm gonna move this a little bit out the way. Because I want to be able to. Move this so I can move my microwave. I can be able to move my microwave. Move it peacefully. Okay. I'm wiping off the back of the microwave before I plug it back in. And stuff like that. I just clean the inside of the microwave. I should just put it right here. Put it right here. You know. Yep. And then put it right here. And then I can so and in this way I can keep the little table right here. I can plug him in right here. Yeah. So that way he can be plugged in right here. And then I'll put this right here. And then you can get some breeze at the back. So probably next time when I move or something and get me a microwave that can what would I say with those microwave? Get me a microwave that can like a white microwave. So you know when I move to somewhere else, get me a white microwave. Like so my kitchen will be all white. Just my kitchen. All white. I've got spare my life too. get me a house. Then, yep. I need to drink my energy. That's my energy thing. It tastes good. The name off. So, and then I can have the blender over here and all these things over here. Just gonna wash them, sterilize them. And I can have, you know, let's wash these. This blender a long time. I get me one of those big blender there. It's an old blender now, but it's okay. As long as it works, that's all that matters. You know. Whatever we want to do, but we gotta remember, as long as something works, that's all that matters. Keep going with it until it can't work no more sometime. Oh, I'm struggling with terrible headaches. Terrible headaches. Terrible headache, guys. Life is so funny. You put some things in one place and then you come back again and you have to move a whole lot of other stuff. And you're like, when are you going to get this stuff? And then once it's done, once I rearrange this section here that I'm doing, then I will. Oh, see my cup here? I bought my cup and I never even use it, guys. Man, just buy stuff for buying stuff. I never even use it. I need to start put my water in there. So, and I got this straw, so I need to start put my water up in there. And it was only $5 on Halloween. $3. So I need to start get my little water, put them up in there. So yeah. So I love my jug here. Can you see me? I love cute little stuff, you know. So look, I didn't even see I got some syrup left. I just realized I got me a little bit of bulk syrup. You're too sweet for me. I just realized, I gotta make me some, but not tonight. Oh, hey, sweetheart, how are you? What you doing about this time of the night? Yeah, baby. I'm asking you what you doing up at this time of the night, but look at me, up. I'm telling you. How are you? I went over today, but I guess I didn't post anything new today. But I went over and today and just watched some. I'm doing good, my dear. I'm just here. Don't feel sleepy with all when you have 2 men watching your mind something you don't feel sleepy. You're sleepy, but you're fighting it. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just fight it and do some cleaning up in the kitchen, rearrange my kitchen. Okay. Because I know you were in work today, so you know how we go. You gotta hustle. Oh, okay. But did you ever happen to see that on the short where they have the draft where you could make a few shorts and save them? Let's say you went out on the walk and you take short clips and save them. You don't have to post them the same day you take them. And then like when you're busy, I don't know if it's on your thing. Oh yes. So when you do that, I hope when you do it, it's a day when I'm home or anything, so I can get to watch it like when you're on there live or anything. But I can always rewatch it anyhow. But I mean like when you're doing it, and it will be a beautiful story to tell. I know because so many people are struggling with stuff. You'll be surprised to know your story that you're sharing can, help others, to pay attention, to know the warning signs, to know the things that trigger them, and how to help to combat some of these things that they're going through. No, no, I just normally just make shorts. No, I make shorts by themselves. Only time I will make shorts by them out of a long video is when it's when, like, I'm posting it and they say, "Do you want to make it into a short?" Then I might, but 95% of my short is already just created and saved since that feature rolled out. But you should capitalize on it, because when you guys got to work and stuff, it's kind of hard sometimes to keep up with YouTube. Plus, if you have children, plus, your work is demanding and everything. So I think, that would be a great rollout for, for people who have a certain job that they have to put a lot of interest in. Yeah. But you can also do that as well as, like, when you go for long walks, before you start your long videos or something, like you start your live and it's gonna be on for an hour or two. Do some short clips before, like you say, "Hey guys, good morning. I'm gonna take a walk now and I'm just showing you quickly around nature walk, and these are some of the trees. This is fall. It's so beautiful, blah blah blah, and so forth." And then you hit save. It's save to your draft. Then you create a next one or so with every other point you go to, and so forth. And then you make, by time you think, you have two, three shots already. So I think that will help, because that's what helped me. If you notice, some of my videos are, you will see me like in the same back in the days we said tunic, which is your uniform. You would see me in the same costume. Hi, my lady. Hi, how are you? Welcome in the house. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. And yeah, create the shorts and then save them. Even sometimes you're at a function and you don't want to do a long video, get your little clip, capture a little piece here, because you can always save your short into 15 minutes or 60 minutes, and you can always go back and extend your 15-minute video to 60 minutes, depending on if you want it like that. How are you guys? Welcome. Yeah, man, and do something fun, because you have to cater for everybody, because you don't know who your videos are out there for, and you don't know who in the world these videos are going in homes. You don't know which home. So just create videos for every little thing. Yeah, look a movie, look at exercise, you turn little music on, cha cha dance, something. How are you? I saw you did a live today, but I missed your live, but I went and watched it today. But the Coca-Cola, I was laughing because I'm like, even though they say Coca-Cola is not that good for you, but that was so much good information right there. I like it. It was a lot of good information you had there, because you use it as an analogy to bring your point across, and I really love how you did that. So good job on that video there. I stood and I watched it out and I was laughing along the way. Yes, but when you gotta work and you have so many things to do, and not every job is free, and or not every job you can really get a chance to pick the phone up and do what you gotta do, because some job require you to interact with customers, clients, or whatever. So it's kind of hard. But if you create some shorts, or like on a weekend, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to post on Monday. So you go out on that weekend, if you're when you're free. I I don't know to how much videos you can save in your drawer, but I know you can save a lot. You can save a good amount. So do that, and then and see how it work for you. And the next day you just get up and just upload the videos, just give them a title. And I found out that you could, well, when you create the shorts and save it into the draft, if you have that app, if you have that thing on your phone that say draft onto the side where you see the plus sign. And I found out that if you save it with a title, for the next day when you're ready, all you have to do is just hit upload and upload the video. Boom, you're done. So if you want, you create those videos, give it a title, leave it there for tomorrow or whichever day. If you have 5 to 10 videos in there, you post 2 today, maybe 2 tomorrow, depending on how you want to push your content out there. And the more the merrier, just keep putting it out there, because once people find your channel, they start to come and check it out, like me. And that's why I love when I tell people to text me in my inbox whether you watch my videos or not. So that way, like, I got some free time at hand. Let's check in on this person. So I go right back to my notification and click on the notification, and I start scroll and try to go to as many people channel as possible, including the little family we have going on, and also other people that support me as well, or even if they don't support but they have their videos and I subscribe to their channel and everything. Yeah. And I just sit down and I just go through, and I will go through, and if you have short, I watch all of them. If it's not long, in terms of long meaning, you don't have a whole lot of short. I go right through all of them, and then if I don't see you post anything, I go right back to your videos. And if I say, okay, I watched three-quarter of the video before, it tell you. So when you go back there, you know that, okay, let me just finish watch this video. So I do that as well too, like the long videos. Yeah, it's beautiful. But you gotta keep up, because when you see you start getting people coming to your channel, you wanna keep that algorithm going. You wanna keep the algorithm going, because once you start to keep the algorithm going, and more people are starting to get to know, okay, this is Ansel right here, and this is Miss Jones right here, and such like. So yes, so keep doing that. I know you gotta work or something, so when you get free time, if ever in the one suit, who cares? As long as you do something silly in this suit, okay? You move your head this way, okay? Ain't that another video? You go the other way, like, yeah, ain't that another video? So you'll be surprised to know what you can create. There's a whole lot of stuff in this one suit you can do. They probably can say the same suit. You just tell them, no, what's the suit? What you posted? But that's all right. That's all right. The real will always be real, what I mean? And they won't go nowhere, They will either watch back your old videos that are there, they won't like it again because it's only one time you can like it, but they might comment or just watch again, which will help with watch hours as well, or anything. But you guys are doing an amazing job. You guys are doing amazing. We all are doing amazing, but I mean, you guys are doing amazing, and thanks for you guys' support as well. But continue when you guys have videos or anything. Just comment, leave it to me, comment, and I will go over. And it really helped me because if you have to literally count for everybody, so many channels that you have to go through, it is a whole lot. Thank you so much. Yes, you are doing a whole lot. When you gotta watch all those channels, plus you have, you have other channels you've been following for years, and then when sometimes they popped up, when this person popped up or this person popped up, and I'm like, wow. Yes, it is. It is, and it's a lot of dedication into it too. But the texting do work, because even if you don't get to watch somebody's video right now and then, but because the texting is still in your thing, so when you watch it, because I do watch my videos, I do go back and watch my videos, and sometimes I cracked up, or sometimes I'm like, what was I thinking? it's like it's like taking pictures, and you go back and you look and like, transformation, from how you were looking when you were a child, as opposed to now you're like, it's either you grow ugly or you grow look cuter. You know what I mean? So that's just what the picture look like after a while, and you're so like, that's how I look. Hide it. Yeah. And then you look beautiful now, and you learn to appreciate things. You know what I mean? So yes. So, and the other thing I found out too, I wanted to do a video on that, but I'm not gonna do a video since I'm here on here. Sometimes you go on somebody's channel and comment if you have that same issues as well like me, and after they post the video, you can like the video but you can't comment. Let me know if that ever happened to you, because a few videos I've watched and I can like but I can't comment. Even when I was watching your video since night, Miss Ansel and Jones here, I could have comment on your video. But you know what I found out I had to do? The first in person who comment was there. I click on their comment and then click back out, and then the chat section come back up. The icon pop up where I could type. And I'm like, YouTube is clever. YouTube is very clever. Even with sometimes I'm on live too, like people live, and sometimes I only can like the live, but I can't literally communicate. I have to click off the live and click right back onto the live, and I'm like, is this a new thing YouTube is rolling out? Oh, so you got you okay? So I'm not the only crazy one in the house. Then. Okay, yes, I'm not losing my mind then. Because I was like, why is it? Because sometimes you're watching a video and it's so good, and you want to leave a feedback to let people know. I try to leave positive feedback on the channel, or if it's something for, because I like to laugh. So if it's a laughing emoji, I'm gonna laugh at something. Like if it's something funny, I will laugh or something. You know what I mean? Yes. So I'm like, is this a new feature YouTube rolling out to see how many people are smart enough to follow? And I'm like, ooh. So it happened. Okay, so I'm not losing my mind then. I'm not at all. So I feel better now, Miss Jones. I feel better. Cause I'm like, wow. YouTube is something else. You learn. But the one thing I can tell you they roll out that I am loving is the draft for the short. When I tell you I make use of it, I really make use of it. Because even like yesterday morning when I got up, which is what time is it? 12 o'clock? Which is yesterday morning. I just got up, just upload some videos. And then I might go to, if you have CapCut on your phone, that's a good one too. You just go over there, they have some nice little, either you can do pictures with you, and then with CapCut, if you had a video that you had already used and you want to use it for something else, you can always use that video. It's just that the song for the new one is gonna be the one, but the words that was already there is still gonna be there. And I'm like, oh, yes. Only thing I need to go to the pro features because I was playing around with CapCut today because I had recorded a video on my phone. I have to upload that video. I had recorded a video on my phone, and then on my phone, I found out that I could add music to my video just on the phone itself. I could add music when I record just on the phone, not in the shorts, not on YouTube, but on the video, on the camera when you use that. And I'm like, and then I could upload that video to CapCut and add other things to it. I'm like, so I upload it to CapCut, and then I get some free effects because some of majority of the good ones are not free; they are pro for pro, so you'd have to pay for that. And I was like, but I like the little effect that it was giving. I'm like, wow. The more you start to play around with YouTube, I'm not good at editing, so 95% of my videos is just is raw. And what I mean raw is what you see, no editing or anything. I can't even tell when last I cut something out of a video because I'm not taking no I'm not taking no file, but if I learn it, I will. And if I learn how to do a lot of stuff, I definitely will share it. But YouTube is kind of, yeah. And then you know what? One thing I found out with YouTube recently too, I was posting a lot of shorts in like take a lot of videos, but I wasn't posting it as in posting it on YouTube yet. I was just taking the videos and saving them to the draft. And when I upload a certain amount of video to YouTube in the morning time, and if I do some more in the draft, YouTube would private those videos. I'm like, so when YouTube private those videos now, I feel good. Yes, yes. Everything is a learning curve. If no matter what age you are, as long as you're on this planet, you're gonna learn something. Whether something you have learned before but never master the craft of it or anything, you're gonna learn something or other ways to do it. Like I'm learning about the shorts now, and YouTube saved those things as private, those short videos. Cause it seemed like I had reached the limit that day to posting. Cause sometimes I go crazy with the short. Boom, 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 crazy, boom, crazy, boom, crazy, boom, 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 crazy. There's a lot of crazy videos. And I realized YouTube private some of them, but you know what? It helped me because the next day I didn't feel like posting nothing. So all I did was went right into those private videos, hit edit those private videos, show when I want to post them, and boom, crazy, boom, crazy. I'm like, yes. Because at first I was worried about, man, since YouTube rolled that feature out, guys, I am telling you, you guys should capitalize on it if it's at your fingertip, because it make a whole lot of sense, especially for the working class people who work certain jobs that don't require you to use your phone, or you can be on your phone a lot or anything. I think you guys should capitalize on that. Especially on a day where you know you're free and you're home. 60 minutes don't take much of your time. You'll be surprised right in your house you get all sort of corrosives. Cleaning, cooking, washing, cussing, something, cussing the kids out. Yes. But I'm telling you, it will save you so much hassle and bustle. And what I found out with it, when you save this stuff in the draft, what I've the other phone left downstairs, if it didn't left downstairs, I would have shown it now for persons who are not accustomed yet with it. Because depending on how much short they posted, I'm not sure. But it's the fact that you can either create a title, save it as well. So the next day, all you gotta do is just upload. I tried that a few times, and the heading was still there, and I'm like, okay. Because before they roll the draft out, I used to try to save the heading, and sometimes it might disappear. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. But now, since they roll the draft feature out, I realize that it's amazing. It is amazing. So just for people who are busy, I think that would be a great way to have a bunch of videos and just roll out that feature and capitalize on it, so you can always have videos coming. Even if sometimes it don't make no sense to you, doesn't mean it don't make sense to somebody. Because what is not funny to you could be funny to somebody else. Because everybody taste is not the same. So sometimes you might be doing like yesterday, I'm in your kitchen and all I did was went crazy. Take my shirt off. I was in here like a bed bug running up and down, about to get sprayed. You know what I mean? So sometimes what don't work for you doesn't mean it will not work for somebody else. And sometimes the videos that you say, "Oh, I ain't posting that," that could probably be a lucky chance of going boom crazy, boom crazy. You know what I mean? Blow up. But because sometimes we're so hesitant to do the good things, but the bad things we're not hesitant to press that button. No, we're not. Good things always have a pause. Bad thing, boom. It's like drinking water. Look how long I'm taking to drink it, but maybe if it was some alcohol or something, give me another shot. I don't drink, but I'm just saying. You know, these are how life is sometimes. It's crazy, but it's what it is. That's what make up life. But hardworking people capitalize on those resources that YouTube are rolling out. They might not tell you that they're rolling it out if you're not paying attention. But if you do follow, you will realize you can save multiple shorts. Who cares if you're in one suit? It could be one suit with different messages. You know, the Bible surrender your heart, not your garment. So who cares about the one suit? Me, I don't care. I'm watching for the message, something that made me laugh, something silly, something cute, something sexy, something funny. You know, I look at different ways to watch somebody's video and get what I want from it. Even if somebody put out something and it might not be at the best interest, but you always gonna have a hook in there. You might not even know what the hook is in your video, but you'll be surprised that millions of people that is out there watching, whether they subscribe to your channel or not. You gotta still give grace to those people, because by the end of the day, they're still watching, they're still supporting you. They're just waiting for the right time to hit that dial. And when they hit, they might stay because they realize that they watch you for a long period of time, so they come to the conclusion that this person going somewhere. This person have a message. This person make me laugh when I'm down, depressed, sad, about to blow up. there are several things that people can be seeing from your video. Like today, I was having these days, and then I went over to majority of your channel, and two of you are on here, Miss Jones and Miss Ansel, right there channel. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correct, because my pronunciation look like a grade two pronunciation. And I went over there and I was able to watch the videos, one soothing, one calming, one relaxing. I mean, these are just some of the things that when I watch other people's channel, I watch this couple too on YouTube. They do a lot of dance videos together and they're so unified when they dance and the way they just look at each other and something. Even though I'm a single mama over here, that don't stop me from watching couple channel and just feel the love and the connection, because you're looking for people how they connect, how they strengthen their community, and just the love that they're building, and it's rubbing off on you. And then if you have your children, you can always say, "Come, kids, let's do some dance." And fun fact, yesterday I posted a video with my son. I was sitting in the couch yesterday, and this is how God works sometimes. It's not what you want that really go viral or anything. Not to say go viral, but it did better than some of the other videos. And let me tell you why. So my son was in the kitchen. He ran from the kitchen and he came and he said, "Ma, I want a new name. I want to change my name." I said, "What?" And then I heard a voice said, "Since you're a YouTuber, grab your phone." Before I would not even think of that. So I said, "Let me grab my phone." And I said, "Come and sit here on the couch with me." He don't even know I was about to grab the phone because I want to see his reaction. So I said, "What did you say? Say it to me again." And I turned the camera on. If you notice, half my face was in because I was pretending like I didn't have the phone on him. He was aware that the camera was on him, but he was so anxious to tell me that he want to change his name. And I'm like, "What?" Because I'm wondering, where is this boy going now? As parents, you always wonder when your children come to you about certain things. You always wonder. Now your head start blow up. You think your head ready to blow up. Wait till the kids answer certain things. Then your head go sky high. Rocket. Ooh, where is Elon Musk? Let's go to space. You know what I mean? And when he said it to me, I'm like, And I heard a voice say, "That's a content right there. So get his little butt over here, let him sit down and see if he would say it again." And lo and behold, he said it. And that video get 600 and something views on there. So he just goes to, and it was so funny because he said he wanted another name. And even though it was a short, I said, "Okay." And he told me his name. And I said, "Okay, how about me give you a name too? You know? So, and then he said, "No, mama, no." But just his expression was so hilarious because it catch him off guard as well. Because he caught me off guard, but it wasn't recorded on camera. Okay, it was just a shock moment. He just run from the kitchen. "Mom, I want a new name." I'm like, "What?" Because I find it funny and I find it hilarious at the same time. Lo and behold, I guess it was something that people liked it. So, sometimes, and I'm just saying this to say that sometimes you might have a moment with anything. It could be just with you or your animals if you some people are in tune with their animals. And the animal might do something funny and you'll be saying, "I ain't posting that." And you'll be surprised. Or you have your little young children and they do something silly and you catch them again and they do it again and you're like, "I ain't posting that." You'll be surprised. Like I was watching this video about a little child, and they put the little child in the driver in the steering wheel. He's a baby. They put him on the steering wheel, and the baby realized he could honk the horn. Trust me, that poor baby don't even realize how he honked the horn, but he know he honked the horn because he heard it, and he kept going. He would have blown the horn out of the car, and I'm like, wow, 1 million views just by the baby sitting there blowing the car horn. 1 million views. So it just go to show that sometimes what you think might not be a content, it is a content for somebody else. What you might not see as love to you or as anything to you, it will be something for somebody else. And that's why what I've learned so far from creating content is that you gotta create content for every person that's gonna come and pass through your channel. You don't know who's gonna walk through your channel. You always have to be 100% with yourself. But when it come on to an arena that you're in that is World Wide Web, you have to be flexible with your content, and that's just my opinion. Because in today's day and world, people are looking for something to when they stress. And comment if I am wrong or not. Just let me know. Give me a thumbs up or something, something. People are looking for something to detox themselves from just the hustle and bustle of life, work, toxic workplace, from relationship, from anything. They're looking for advice. Sometimes not really say they're looking to be validated or anything. They just want to hear somebody speak to them about something else separate and apart from what they're going through. Even if it's just to be funny or like, look, something. And they start to realize that, wow, I could go here. I know this person gonna make me laugh, and I could come over here. I know I'm gonna get some wisdom over here, and I could come over here, and I know I'm gonna be crazy over here. And if I come over here, I'm gonna be excited over here. They start to use their emotions in different areas. You don't know that, but they know. So they look out for these things. Like even when I watch my lady the video God Restored, you're gonna get some message about God. When I watch Miss T too, you're gonna get some message about God. It's some form of motivation. And when I watch Miss what's her name there? What you call it, baby back, something like that. I forgot her name because she have a long name. I forgot her name at the moment. Now, I got mommy brain, so sometimes things don't go. I know I'm gonna get some things. And when I watch Miss Jones channel, I know I'm gonna get some inspiration about what's the name? I'm working for the temp. What's that? I was following the song, but for that money. And you know what that song you were singing about for the temp? Working. I'm just working. Something about working for the. I'm just a temp out here trying to earn some money to pay the rent. Something like that. Miss Jones was saying, and it was so catchy. It was a nice, catchy little phrase, and everything you could sing along, even though Miss Jones would not be aware of it. You know what I mean? So there are so many things, and then Miss Forbes too. Is it Miss Forbes or Miss Journey? There too. When I go on her channel too, she have so many. She have a soothe, calm vibes going to her. I'm just talking the little community we're in because I watch multiple people channel, but I'm just talking that little unified community that we have going right there. So you have every little thing out there soothing some part of me, to make me a holistic person. So when I come, I know where to go to get laughter. I know where to go to get my spiritual advice. I know where to go to get just the motivational aspect of just in general life and all. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so keep doing what you guys are doing and don't think that because, oh, you don't think something is going here or going there. It will go there one day, but you gotta keep resonating, keep pushing, keep pressing, keep posting, you know, and just keep going. And as I said, YouTube roll out that little short feature there. I think it will help a number of you guys who have to work, balance husband, balance wife relate duty, balance so many things. Take time for yourself first. Even when you're just rolling out to go spend a good time with your hubby or your husband or your wife or whatever it is. Capture little videos in that moment and then save it to draft. You don't have to upload it on YouTube. Just save it and post it maybe another 2 3 days down. And that way, if you feel drained and tired for a whole day, you get up early, you post the videos, and then for the rest of the day, less stress. As this Jamaican artist would say, stress free like excitement. You know what I mean? It's kind of a song, but I'm just saying, I'm just taking that part from it. Just so you can take piece of somebody things and be positive with that, even though they may not be positive with it, but you can always flip anything, just like the coin. Flip the coin, can always turn anything into anything. It's like nowadays you can turn anything into a meal. As long as you know how to do something, you can turn anything into a meal. Right? You can survive anywhere. Right? So that's what we are now. Keep don't give up. Because even recently I was watching my lady friend their channel there as well, though there, and she was saying be consistent, keep posting because she noticed for the few days she was posting, her revenue went down dramatically, drastically. It went down, just boom. She said within those few days she was out. She had stayed the days she was out. Everything just went down. So basically, in my opinion now, and based on what I'm understanding too, when you're not posting that much, the people who are coming to expect that I'm gonna get a message from you, I'm gonna get some laughter from you, I'm gonna get some silliness from you, I'm gonna get some craziness from this. They know the channels that they wanna watch, and they're gonna go and get some funniness, even if it's stupidity. But is the fact that they are able to just let themselves down and laugh and relax, because life is not that serious. You know what I mean? So when you're not being consistent now, they're gonna start to go somewhere else. You know, it's like no food in the house for the bugs, so store around and localate your house. They're gonna go somewhere else where they can get something to eat. You know what I mean? It's like we too, as creatures, we hungry in the middle of the night. We're gonna try to find out who is open. Oh, Popeyes don't open, even though we like Popeyes. Okay, well, KFC don't open. Well, who's open? McDonald's. So let's go to McDonald's. Okay, well, McDonald's is not open here. Let's go to California. Let's go to New York because it's a street that don't sleep. So let's go to New York for some whatever. Nobody ain't gonna leave from Detroit just to go to New York for some food. That will be a waste of time. But I'm just saying, if you're in those areas, that's you feel for something. So so people have options, same way you have option in the everyday life. So the more the merrier. And Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving is coming up. Numerous people is going to be very busy at times. So the day when you're not going to be busy, capitalize on that day, utilize that day, make that day be about, okay, let's create some content. And you don't take the whole day to create no content. If you just dedicate 1 full hour to create your videos, as I said, you're only saving them. So you create them and you save them in your short, especially your short. If you can't do long videos, do your short, because your shorts also will help people to recognize your channel. And through your short, because some people's span is very short. So not everybody want to watch out a long scene, but when they get to know your channel through shorts, then they will start to say, all right, let me see what her long videos are talking about. Let me see what she have to offer or anything. For me, my long videos are as boring as I look. But by the end of the day, I have to strike a balance, you know what I mean? Because to each its own, but we have to strike that balance, and everybody understand that, and will definitely support us in either the short way or the long way. So you see how we have to put a liquor for everybody. So some people may boring and like, I'm gonna be home this week. I don't got no money to pay for Netflix, so I don't even gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna watch somebody long, boring video that I find stupid and silly. They might just say that in their head. You never know. And they just sit there, watch up the video, fall asleep, boom, fall asleep. Boom, wake up back, it's you video. And they might say, you know what, okay, let's subscribe to this crazy person channel. Because she gonna have some craziness to offer me, you know what I mean? So people do pay attention, so don't lose the hope of anything in life. Don't lose the hope that you can't do this or you can't do that. It's what we tell ourselves we're gonna achieve sometime in our life. And sometimes, because they say power is in the tongue, and that's so true. You say if we speak negativity over what we're doing before positivity, okay, well, you're already setting yourself up for failure. But if you speak positive and say, you know what, I'm going out there, and then the negativity come, then it's easier for you to digest, in my opinion. Well, it's easier for me to digest, because then at least I speak good over myself, and then when I go out there and whatever the outcome is, then it's easier for me to say, oh well, it's just another day. Let's keep going. What can I do? And let's keep pushing it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, yes, we wanna fight, we wanna this, we wanna that, but then we gotta realize that there is more to life than just what we're hoping for or what we're seeing. There's so much more to life. So we can't give up. We gotta be thankful, we gotta be grateful, and we gotta remember that God is in control of everything we're doing. And not because He's in control, He wants us to put in the work. He wants us to keep going. He wants us to understand that even though, yes, you guys call on my name and say my name out loud, whisper my name, bend down, pray to me, and what all these things, but he still wants us to put in the work. I'm pretty sure that he wants us to put in the work. He live within us. And if we don't abide by him, then he won't be able to help us grow and develop. So we have to find ways to do that. You know. And that's why I tell myself anytime I give my life to God, I don't need to look over here no more. Because that's where I'm coming from. I want to be, I know the trials and tribulation going to be in the way. Because as the songwriter would say, the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. That means it's like when you transition to giving your life to Christ and making the decision not to go to party. I don't go party or anything. So all those will be easily shed. All those curiosity will be easily shed for me because it's not something I practice. You know what I mean? But for those who practice going out and these things, then it would be a much more work in progress for them to get to the place that they need to get to, as opposed to somebody who don't. You understand? Yeah. So you just have to work. But everybody have things that they're gonna have to work on, and that's just natural, honest, plain and simple. We all have something to work on, whether our attitude, our behaviors, how we treat ourselves, how we treat others, how we treat our kids, and there's a number of stuff we have to work on. But everybody don't have the same things to work on. We might have some things in common to work on, and then we have some differences. Because you could be the person who's very calm in a situation, while me over here rowdy like a robot. Ready, like I wouldn't say rowdy like a robot, rowdy like a little dog. The little dogs, all they do is bark when they see you and they can't shut up. So everybody has something that's why they call strength and weaknesses. So know your strength, know your weaknesses, and it will easily help people to identify you in this market that we're in. I call it a market because we're in a market where we all vying for something. We might not be vying for the same thing because we may have some similarities, but sometimes it's different. Just like when I watch other people channel and I might see a dance that they're doing, and then when I take it, I can never copy that dance back to it. But I just try it out. At least I try and I could say yes, I attempt. It's much more better than when I didn't. Because when you don't do something and then you start saying, wow, how comes I didn't do anything? You feel worst. You feel bad. You know what I mean? You feel so bad. But once you try, you realize that, wow, it is this. This is what this come down to. You know? So, yes. So you will feel much better in yourself. And you'll be able to grace more beautifully with what life throws at you in anything. And then another thing, embrace your journey. Because your journey is what gonna make you different. Because when you ever see people do replay and celebrities that all of a sudden 10, 15 years later they just break out on the scene and they start show them. They just start show them what they were. They just start show them what they were when they were younger, coming up. You know, like that guy there that had succumbed to his death there. What do you call it? May his soul rest in peace. That singer guy there. And I remember watching how they were showing him when he was 14-year old, and he went to sing his song there in England with Simon there, and he said, "Okay, you gotta come back and everything." And when he come back, look, big scene he was on in a group band, the biggest boy band. Every girl loved, everybody loved to watch. And even though he was at the forefront of the band, he's the one who passed away. And it's just so funny how certain name you get in life really. It's a pain. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, wow. He had a tough last name and he died tough. Ain't that sad? Tough last name. Pain. Even though it's spelled different from the pain we're talking about, but just to think of it as pain. All you can see is pain. Just to hear that somebody, just died tragic like that. And how many stairs, so how many stories, that's tough. That's a lot of pain. I don't think he feel none of that though, but I'm just saying, 'cause when things gonna happen, your body gets. But it just goes to show you how things can be challenging, at times can be very challenging, and that's why we have to count every day, count all the blessing. Oh yes, my dear, because I know you gotta go to work, Miss Ray. Miss Ray or Miss Ansel. Ansel. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But you have a blessed night, my dear, and enough love to you. And I'll see you on your other side. You know what I mean when I say I see you. So you have a blessed night, my dear, because I know you gotta work. If you guys gotta work, I'm always gonna be here. In terms of you can always rewatch. You know what I mean. So that's okay. But thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for stopping by and everything. I'm gonna try to hurry up. Enough respect to you, my dear. Enough respect. Thanks for the support as well. I don't know why I have these and I haven't made no drinks yet. I'm gonna make me some drinks. Oh, you know what? I could use one for water because I got some big bottle of water. I bought them, but I haven't used them yet. Ain't these cute? I bought them at the garage, and they're brand new. They still have the thing inside of them there. So, and they had four in them, but I only bought two because I said that maybe if I had my own house, then maybe I would have bought more. Bought all four of them. They were like $5 a piece. They heavy too, but it's good enough. One water, one juice, and I got some bottled water there, so I could pour it in there, and so the kids can turn on the pipe and get their water out. They don't flood the place out. Because sometimes you think you're creating something good, but then the kids just flood it out. Yes, I'm cleaning up my hot mess. And then tomorrow I gotta take them to what's that place? Tomorrow I gotta take my kids to tree lighting in a few hours. I'm taking them there. I would take them last year. What was I doing last year? I don't even remember. But we didn't go last year. But this time I'm gonna take that leap of faith. I heard I was watching this young lady channel. Her name is Kim. She have a nice little channel there, nice sweet channel. She have her name is Kim, and she said, you know what? I am going to go on a solo date, and I encourage some of you all to go on there. That's what she was saying, and 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 stuff like that. And I just started to say, you know what? Even though I have a car and it's not going anywhere but around the block, my blocks the car can go drive downtown till it can't drive down there no more. Why not just take the kids down there to enjoy themselves? It's not too far from me. It's like maybe about 10 minutes away from me. So it's not really far. I'm not far from downtown there. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take that leap of faith and take the kids out, and get them to get some stuff done. But when this pressure of life hits you, sometimes you gotta stand back. And the other day, I just take the leap of faith, jump them in the car, and say, "Let's go. We're going to Pontiac, and we go." Even though we had to pull over, but it was all right. Go with God, and He go with you. You know what I mean? That's all I know. When you go with Him, He go with you. That's all I know, people. All I know. You go with Him, and He will sure go with you. So that was good. So I'm rearranging my kitchen again. You know, I'm rearranging my kitchen again. So you go with God and He will go with you. That's all I can say. And always have some love and compassion in your heart for others, because that wins every time. You know what I mean? That wins every time. Even if you weren't that kind of person, you can always grow to gain that kind of compassion. You know, I'm not saying you must let people run over you, because you gotta have a mind of your own. You know what I mean? But you have to go with some. And even if you weren't that person, like I listen to Life Journey channel there too. And I love his channel too, because he talk, he encourages and he motivates people too. You know what I mean? So you listen for those, positive frames of life there. And everybody have something to offer to somebody. That's just my opinion. Just like restaurant, you have millions, you have so many restaurants to choose from nowadays. You're confused at times, You're confused at times. But you don't need to confuse, because at least you're giving you options. So that way, if you try this food restaurant here and you don't like it, and you find your girlfriend or your boyfriend and you want to take them somewhere, at least you know that one restaurant you ain't gonna take them to, because because you have option now. You sample all the food. You know what it entails. You know that it's not gonna be nice, and you don't want nobody to say, "Oh, you take me on my first date to a yaki restaurant," or blah blah blah. You know what I mean? You want to know how to treat people, and that's why it's always good to go on and sample food and stuff like that. So that way, when you find somebody that you think you're ready for, or want to be around, or explore things with, or just friendship. Could be anything but friendship. You could be meeting somebody and you said, all right, let's go hang out for a meal or something. You don't have to be anything relationship, but it could just be some friendship where it's just, hi, hello, how you doing? Just somebody you can talk to. They can call if they down, stressed out and about. They can call and say, hey girl, how you doing? And I can say, hey man, how you doing? What's up, brother? What's up, sister? You know what I mean? Everything don't have to all be, bed, like relationship. Like, you don't have to all be there. Sometimes people just want friendship. But some people don't know what friendship is. They miss their friendship. So many things. And then ruin the day. And some friendship can't recover when you ruin it. Some things will never recover. Because after you ruin it, that is it. It's a wrap, baby. It's a wrap. Like the other day I was here and my TV in my room wasn't working, and I said, oh, I need a TV. And somebody had given me a TV. Well, a few days later, I get a call from one of my old church brother there. And he said, listen, my daughter is giving me a big TV, but I'm considering you. Do you want a TV? I get me a big 40-inch TV. It got good. Because I had take my other one out my room because it was working on my kids was laughing with that one over there that I put at the window there. They were laughing and like, Mom, you got a little TV. I said, because I gave you guys my TV. So they were laughing after me. Poor thing, they're laughing after me. So I said, don't worry. And I get me a big one. Mom, why you don't give it? No. They forgot they were laughing after me, So it just goes to show that things are out there, they just are in place, we just have to keep looking towards achieving it. So we can achieve. And we will achieve. We're just gonna keep telling ourselves that we will achieve. We're gonna keep telling ourselves we will achieve. And lo and behold, we will achieve. We will achieve. Working a house can never be done. Housework is like a job that don't pay you nothing. Underpaid. You be underpaid. Oh man. You're being underpaid, I swear. You're being underpaid so bad. Sometimes you work so hard People don't pay you right, but they want you to do a million and one thing. Those were the days. Gone were the days, baby. Gone were the days. They use you and treat you like crap, like scrap metal. And then somebody come in and demand the same money that you were demanding. And they give it to that person because they think they need that person more. And you know they give you little for nothing. You know. They give you little for nothing. And you must wipe from one end to the other. And you must straighten up from one end to the other. It's tough sometimes. See another thing here. You cleaning and you put the stuff in your way. Wrong approach. Wrong approach to cleaning. Yes, people. I just want to challenge myself because, and this is like a ritual where we clean up for ringing the new year as well too. Where we had to do that. I got some dirty clothes. I gotta go to the washing too. I just hate go down the stairs. I can't stand the stairs. Well, the elevator and then the way the place set your car down, park right there for you to just go grab, jump in there. So that's one reason I would miss where I used to live. Because my car used to park like right there, and as soon as I opened my door, I could just press the back, open the back, and just like walk from right where I'm at to that window. Boom, in the car. Yes, people, I'm just cleaning up kitchen here, so it can look nice. It can look nice. You know, who don't like when the place look nice? And smell good. And clean, so. You say, smell good, clean, so. You know, so. Okay. I was just thinking, blender. And I got some carrot I need to blend. So put my blender right there. I need to get me a bigger NutriBullet because this one, you don't get much of the juice. This one, so I need to get me a bigger one. This one was a gift. I won't get me one now. I'm not in that position right now, but when I can, one of these days, because I like to blend my juice. And I saw when I was blending the juice the other day, the kids were starting to get the feel of it, you know. And that's what I realized. You know, when you give kids something for 2 weeks and their taste bud get used to it, they want to drink it. But then when they stop, eventually they don't want it after when you start back. They don't want it again. So I say go. But people, I'm just here since I don't feel sleepy because I was worried about, you know, I went to court yesterday and everything, and then we have to go back in December. So, and it's just a lot of, it's just a lot of depressed feelings, you know, mixed feelings and all these things because I'm like, why? What was the reason? You know, and I don't have a solid reason as to why, you know. But they told me they resolved it, but then when I go to the yesterday, it was not. And it's a good lucky thing I bring that up in the court. That they told me that they had resolved it. But when I told the court, they said, no, it's not. But they said in some instances they might have done it after they told you that they resolve it. and then I would process it yet to send it over. So I said, okay, so the attorney said he will reach back out to me before December. Well, not before December, but within the coming weeks or so, either by email or by call. They have to call it so everything is recorded. Communication, just in case if XYZ, if you go left or right. Yes, so everything have to be recorded. So it just distasteful at time. I need to start using my cup, guys. It's cute, eh? $5. They say if they had fit, the Bob Marley song, if they had fit, let them wear it. Who they can't fit. Yes, sir. Oh, I did something wrong. Because I want to wash these out and just start storing me. I have some bottle of water here. And I'm going to wash them out and start store them with water so the kids and I can have water. Because that's the other thing too. I'm tired of carrying out the big old cases of water from downstairs. It's daunting on the body. And now they don't want you to use the back door. They just want you to come to the front. They don't got no ramp or anything. So it's really stressful. And I'm only one God Almighty woman. You don't want to kill off yourself before time. You know what I mean? You want to live a little longer. You don't want a back problem with two little kids. And who will take care of them? There's so many things can go into play. Somebody will always take care of them. Don't get me wrong. The Bible say we never leave you nor forsake you. So I'm gonna wash this and put this there so that I can, like Thanksgiving coming up and I might do something. I'm not sure. Let me see how things go. And or should I say, let me see how Christmas go for these. And then I could mix me some juice, put them there, and then this is a pipe, and they could turn it on. So I like how they're cute. Cute like that. Yes, and then I could have them nice and uniform right there, and put my NutriBullet. Yeah, my NutriBullet right there. And then I got my hand sanitizer because it's good to have your hand sanitizer everywhere in the house. This is protein shake. I just stir the label out, but it's protein shake. I was trying to give it to my mom to carry on, but then she couldn't manage everything, so you see the tape still on there. Protein shake, I had bought it at Walmart. I forgot the brand, but it's protein shake. So I need to start. I didn't like this brand protein shake, but it's protein shake, but yeah. So let me maybe I can put that over there. Put certain things back over there, and then my toaster, I got my toaster and everything. But let me kind of show you guys what I was doing over here. Oop, why are you looking at me, camera? That's the other thing. Why my camera, I can't even turn to the other side. But anyway, don't worry. Just look. So this is what I was doing right here. Trying to fix that around. Yeah? And move the microwave, put it over here and stuff. So that's what I was trying to do. But I don't know why I can't turn the camera around. You see, my phone screen cracked. And I don't know if water get into it. So now I can't even turn it. You never know. Life is something else. So I might have to update the phone really pretty soon. It's life. It's life, people. It's what it is. And then for the Christmas now, I had got this sauce here. So I might try to use it to season up some meat. I know it's a lot of spice in there. But I might use it to season up my turkey because I want your turkey to be spicy. So I'm going to use it to season up some turkey and see how it works. So I'm going to put them in the corner right here. Yeah. Right here. Yeah. Right there, right there. And then And then I need to take those things off the window. Not all of them. I still gonna leave some like the garbage baggers, but I need to take some off. A few of the stuff off the window. You know what I mean? I need to take that off. I need this thing right here. This guy, so I'm just here trying to straighten up the let me see what time is it. Oh, my touch screen. Everybody touch screen. Lord, my sentence, my paragraph. So let me put my cup right here. And I need some water. Okay. And you know, sometimes you have so many stuff in the house, and you would never know that you have that much stuff until you start cleaning up. Then you're like, what? What is all of these? You know, you never know. I got that baking. Oops, I gotta use the baking soda. This is baking soda. I bought it at Sam's Club. I used to do a lot of science experiment with kids. I used to teach science with children in school. So I used to buy these things and the vinegar to teach them science. So I help with the flies. So some little sour flies or so. So I put it on. So I'm gonna start by doing some experiments. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. I used to have a girlfriend and she used to have acne on her face. She used to mix this with the lime, the baking soda here, mix it with the lime and then rub it on her face. And take her acne out, but it burned though. So you gotta be careful if you try it, if you have acne and you try it. And then when she eats, she's a lawyer now too. And when she eats all the fruits, the juice that left off the fruit, I used to be laughing. The juice that left off the fruit, she will literally take it and rub on her acne. Because she said the natural fruits will help to cleanse the face. And she literally used it on her face. It was so funny. But now she acne free. But she used to use this with the lime. So I used to try it too, but I didn't have acne. So I used to try it, but it burned. It burned me, so mix it with the lemon, or you get the lime, you could just cut the lime or the lemon, whichever one, and just rub it if you have acne, rub it on your face. Or when she eat, you know, when you eat some fruits and the juice left, she will eat it into a plate and the juice left, she will take the juice and rub it onto her face and let it sit for a few hours. Now she acne free. The last time I spoke with her, because I know she's very busy, and when I spoke with her the last time, she said, I said, well, how is everything? She said, girl, if you ever see my face now, when I saw her face, I'm like, wow, she's so beautiful. You know, when you can clear up certain things, you know, but that doesn't mean the same remedy that she used work for you, but I'm just saying, that's what she used to use, you know, for pimples or any little thing. And she mix it with a lime and rub it, but it kind of harsh. And she said, well, if it's harsh, it's working, you know, so she used it. She used it. I don't know what I'm using a toaster for. Or what my kids use a toaster for that. They always use it. Mama, toaster. Oh, put that right there. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah. So that's what she used to use on her face. And now I saw her put up a picture the other day on her WhatsApp. And I'm like, wow, your face is clean. You know? Because she barely wear makeup, so You can't see it. You can't see it, you know. You can't see it. And then I keep can you believe this was a cake bowl? When you go to Sam's Club and buy that big bowl, that's a cake bowl. And I finish the cake out of it and just use it. And one day I was like, I have all these medication. When you have kids, you're afraid that they're gonna use, touching stuff. So when you get your cake bowl, guys, don't throw it away. If you buy one, I buy mine at Sam's Club, but wherever you buy a bowl like these, you can store your little medication or just jewelry, makeup, random stuff. That's where you don't have to. And sometimes you buy those plastic containers, and to be honest, they break up in no time. Because I bought a lot of plastic containers, and in no time they all broken up. So, you know. So yeah. And then I get this cute little one at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has some cute little stuff. I never used this one though. This was for a birthday when I did the birthday out back there. I like to decorate too. So yeah. But sometimes you get your cake and the bowl look nice and cute or whatever. Wash that bad boy out. And put your medication or something in it and hidden it from if you have young children or anything. Certain things you want to store away and hid it. Yeah. You don't have to go buy no extra thing. 'Cause you eat the cake, just wash the pan out. I have a tray here. I have bought me a big cake for Jaden's birthday. And I have the tray now with snacks in there. Some of those good things come in real handy. You hear me? But because it's breaking up now, so I'm just gonna get rid of it next time. So yeah, so we're constantly say when you buy cakes for a certain occasion or so, and you see the container is sturdy enough or so, utilize that. DIY it. You don't need to keep buying the same plastic out there that somebody stepping gonna break again. Why not use a cake bowl that you buy a cake from or something? Yeah, and that's what I did. You know, sometimes we buying the same plastic that we throwing away. Don't make us just okay, get my money's worth. Buy a cake, 20 something dollars. Okay, well, the pan gonna be 20 something dollars in my house until it can't be in there no more. Or until you decide to say, no, okay, you buy your own house or something. Now you have one little part that you design to put all your medication or whatever you need to put away from the kids. Because these kids are termite, they go anywhere. They will terminate anything, you know. So, yeah, and you'll be surprised how much you can keeping it because I just show you all that little medicine in there. You'd be surprised that cake come in there and medicine in there now. Such is life, you know what I mean? Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. This one is, I just keep fruits in this one. This is like a strain or something. I just keep fruits in there, you know, because we like a lot of fruits. So instead of having the fruits laying all over the place, alright, so I just keep it in there. And then we got some oatmeal there. I don't even like oatmeal. Can't tell you not to eat oatmeal. When you grow up as a kid and you drink it so much, you don't like oatmeal. Certain things no more. Parents say, boy, girl, you better drink this. This I had bought this at Family Dollar a long time for water. Once we went to Bella Isle with it. Me and my son Godfather and we went but I didn't like this so thank God I have the glass. I didn't like this because the water was wetting up the place. But this is a couple years, well, about 3 years now since I got this. I'm like an old person, I store stuff. If you ever give me something and 2, 3 years you forget about it, I will tell you, you were the one who gave me that. Cause I'm like an old lady, you know. Cause I like to me, when somebody give you stuff, I feel like I should take utmost care of it because it was a dollar that I didn't have that somebody saved me. So even doing my stuff, I take care of my stuff, you know, by not wearing them. I think when I'm ready to wear them, the shoes gone. Jarrett. I bought this medicine, I haven't taken it yet. It's a bitters. I finished the other one, so I need to take this one. My mom told me to get this one just to shake it up, take a little teaspoon. They say it helps to promote digestive health. So, and adults and children 12 years old can take 1 to 2 teaspoons. So, that's recommended. I bought it here in America. So, yeah. When my mom was here, she told me I could take it. So yeah. Oh yes. So I gotta put this up here, and then I started my room. So I was thinking to go steam the carpet. But I don't know. Because since I moved here, I have a steamed the carpet. But it was clean when I moved here. Everything was clean, you know. But you know, after you live somewhere, you want to sterilize it yourself. It's fine. Because they're living there now. It's a year now. But since the time so cold, I don't want to be walking on a cold, wet floor. So I might have to let it stay. I got some carrot. I might blend some carrot tomorrow. I don't know tomorrow. Today, day before I had bought a boil of pot of soup. Is a good thing I had bought it because when your life going up and down, and your mind tell you to do something, to go ahead and do it because you never know what can stop you in your tracks tomorrow. So, and then I love tea, so I got me a whole lot of got me some tea here, and plus I got me a whole bunch of it. So you see all these candy jars. You see, you don't have to buy no fancy. No, remember when we were going to school, people used to buy candy, put it in these, and go sell them, and you have it. And that's how a lot of people hustle and send their kids to school back in the days. And, yeah, I like these tea bags too. They're nice. This one, I got a variety of them. I like this one. They're nice. They're going to mix it. Somebody had given me these, but I throw the box away and then leave these in here. Yeah, that's a cup of tea. But I got my teas up here. But it's good to keep tea around because somebody can come to your house and, you know, well, in our culture, if somebody feel bad, so we start to give them is like a bush tea or something. So having some, you know, green tea in your house or something, even if you don't drink it, it's always good because you never know if somebody come, they might feel bad. You don't want to give them no milk product or dairy product. Or if a child is sick and they have cold or something, we give them a little bit of tea, you know, just shook the tea bag around, not too strong for them if they're too young. And then you give them this blemish with little honey or whatever it is. And give it to them and let them drink to get the cold off their chest or so forth. You know, especially the little, well, in our culture, we used to give the babies, just a little bit, not much. So when my kids were sick and they were griping at night and I didn't have the gripe water or anything, that's what I used to do. So you know, but to each his own, you know. Yeah, follow the rules, follow the guidelines. One size don't fit all. I don't know. And then, oh, what is this? This broken? Oh, this is chopped. What is going on here? Oh, oh, I see what it is. I bought this thing here, but I gotta change the battery. You put the battery in there and the treatment, and then it just diffuse in the house. Look a tiny little bottle. I think I got some in my room there. They gotta put battery so you can diffuse. Put it up here. And my kids, we say in Jamaica, distrawful. You know what, though? I gotta buy me some more of these crackers here. These chips here. I had used this. I had seen my Mexican friend here teach me how to use this with the guacamole or whatever. You mix it with guacamole and make the chips and put bean on it with sour cream or whatever. Guys, it's so good. So one day I made chili and bean. I use these crackers to eat it. Use these chips to eat it. Let me show you what it is. It kind of breaking up now. It was so good, so good. I'm like, wow, gotta get me some. You know, and you can even put, just like Taco Bell, and you can use it. You can grill the chicken or bake the chicken, chip it up little fine with a little cheddar cheese or whatever, some lettuce and stuff like that, little spice and something. Put on top of it because it come round like a little bowl, and then you have a meal. If you like hard stuff, the hard shell. I think they have the softer shell too, but I think, and right there you get a meal. And you get some bean or whatever you like, and you put it on top of this. Tastes good. And this is like corn chips, like corn tortillas, however, and it tastes real good. Like the kids and we love it. Even when we do the soup with the chili and bean soup. Mom, can I get some more? And then dip it in there. So instead of using these crackers, they just dip that in there and use it. And I'm like, okay, that works. And then I got this. I need to hang it up somewhere, but I don't know where to hang this up. This was gifted to me as well. So kind of look regular now, but it was gifted to me by a lady. So and you can hang up and you put your little fruits or whatever in there. So, but right now I don't really got no place to hang it up, so I'm just gonna put it right back on the countertop where it belongs. Yes, I'd be surprised I'm almost done. You know, that's my onion over there. Gotta put it. I put it over here. Sometimes you think you create space, and to be honest, you don't. Sometimes you swear to God you create some space, and there's no space. I swear, because he's like just moving this stuff and put it back. Like what? What? What about doing? What about just be it? You know what I mean? And then you swear to God you create some space. And in actuality, you did not. All you did was move these things and put more and create more clutter. Create more clutter into your space. So I'm trying to push these things down here so that I can put this up here. So okay, let's go right here. I'm just trying to create some space so I could have that. You know. And I can have my fruits up in here. This was a mouse, I think it hang on here. And then, yep, put this up here. And then I got a air freshener. I got that thing up there. So sometimes you just stuck one place for the night. It's like you can't move. You cannot move. You're just stuck. Some of those things I'm not using. I just got this the other day. Salsa. I never tried this. Jalapeno roasted garlic. It sounds interesting. I gotta try it. I never tried it before. So you refrigerate it after opening. So I never tried it before, but I might try it. Jalapeno garlic, roasted garlic. That sounds interesting. Let me know if you guys ever tried it before. I never tried it. What did you try it with if you ever tried it? Going to make the soup. This is some. I like these potatoes, they're nice. Maybe some mashed potato. Look at me, I'm like an old lady, you know. Always having some snacks somewhere. But these are some healthy snacks. I went to Sam's Club, guys. This one is nice. I went to Sam's Club and get this snacks. This one is real nice, healthy snacks. It's yeah, cashew almond, peptide, pepitas, sweetened, dry cranberries, and chai seeds. And guys, this, go to Sam's Club and you see this, so good. So it's just a healthier version of eating. So good. And you have honey in there, honey vanilla. You can taste the vanilla too. Nuts and fruits, but it's real good. So if you see it when you go to Sam's Club, grab it and try it. It's really nice. So you don't like it on or you can make it yourself, but this is real good. Chai seed, everything in there. You know? So if you're not allergic to grain, because they have cashew in there too. But you don't got no peanut. But it's real good with chai seed and all of that. When you go to Sam's Club, grab one. See, it's a member mark. And it was only like, what, $11 or $8 something? Real good. I even buy my mom some when she was going home, so she could take it and snack. And instead of, you know, sometimes you're trying to eat something and all you have is just some junk bit right there and then. So instead of rooting to the snack, you could use this as a snack, especially if you're watching your weight or so maybe one of this. And just eat. And when it's fresh, so crunchy, you like it. Anybody, I don't care what walk of life you're up from, you would like it because it's all seeds. If you like the grains, all grain. Let's not say seed, all grains. So I really like it. And you have that sweet vanilla taste to it. And a little sour little taste. And you don't even taste the cranberry. You don't even taste the cranberry. So try it out, guys. You're not going to lose. Try it out. And if you're on a health journey, I don't want to eat the chips or whatever, just grab one of these. Good to go. Tastes real good. And the thing what you need when you're done is maybe if you drink milk, you drink a glass of milk or some water. Which is water will be more perfect. The kids just pull the popcorn and just throw it out like they don't want the popcorn. They give me this cauliflower thing here, I need to try it, but I haven't tried it yet. But over here, so it's done now, so I just have right here so to do. I don't think I want to do it tonight. You know what I mean? To be on my foot. And I keep mask in my kitchen with tissue. You never know. And then put back my onion over here. I love my onions. And I got these box. Who remember used to make these when you couldn't, back in the days before we start buy these toys now we used to put, get like the chapstick or whatever, put the hole here, get the back cover or this cover here, hot the thing on the wood fire or whatever stove you got, bore a hole, but no, you don't have to do that. You could just drive a nail in the bore the hole out. We used to use a knife like this and wind it up in there and make wheels so you could push it, and then put a string on it and pull it, cut out it, design it like a truck, just like you would think it like a truck. So I'm going to show my boys how to do that too. I know we're living in the 21st century, but still it's very important to show the children that you have, how you were raised, how you were brought up, and the things that they take for granted now, we couldn't take it for granted because we didn't have it. You know what I mean? Just the point of teaching them how to appreciate life a little bit better. But they have so many toys and they barely play with it. Give them a box, they wreck the box. You know? They wreck the box. I got me some garbage to take out tomorrow. So this was the container I was telling you guys, buy the big cake out of it, get it done, and I had the cover too. And cover it and put snacks in there for your children. So you don't have to really go out and waste time. If you have a cake, like when you buy it for birthdays, whatever holiday or anything come up. I'll leave you what it is. And right there then, you just take it. You know what I mean? You just save it and then you will be so happy to know that you can DIY some of these things. Because if you follow, sometimes you spend what you don't got in this world. You literally spend what you don't got. Home is where the garden is. Encourage our children to eat and remind them, home is where the garden is. Where can I put it? Probably can't put it up here. Yeah. Okay, you can go up there. Home is where the garden is. Okay. I'll just put these back over here. Yeah. So I move up the stuff now. Let me see, me can show now what I got. So I move the plate basin from here. I get me a nice hand soap here and put it in the kitchen. And so I gotta put these away. So I put that over here. So that's over this side. Look right here. And then that's over this junk side over here. But at least it don't look too bad. So yeah. So it don't look too bad. So it's just this side now I need to get rid of. That's right here. I just need to get rid of this side right here. And this is my favorite dessert. And I have my carrot. I'm gonna bake some chicken tomorrow. This is from a garbage bag. I'll keep this box here. Keep this box here because the garbage has finished out of it. But I decided to keep it because I had these little tiny bags. So I think that instead of keeping a bunch of these around, I just tear it out. put it in there. And this typically hold 200 bags, so you know what I mean. Just tear it out. So you see how we can improvise when we have bunches of little stuff that we wanna throw away. You know. Just need to go back in the last season to container. Just I put around for the flies and stuff like that. This is my cutter. I just put it here for now. I get these milk, right? And I was about to throw them away, and when I tried them, I said, "Oh, it's not bad." So I put one in the fridge where I'm gonna drink them. I said, "Okay, it's not bad." I tried it, and I'm like, "It just tastes like soy." It just tastes like soy. And because this is the kitchen, and I don't have a curtain for the kitchen, well, I don't intend to put none up there. So there's another house. Let me show you. The windows are right there. You won't be able to see it because outside is dark. But there's another building. So like if you open the window, somebody can be looking in here or something. So I put these down at the bottom right here. So I just put this here to kind of block the things, you know. If anybody need on their privacy, you know. I need to get me some paper thing for this. Only I need to move this thing here from here. Cause this is the thing that when my mom was right here. When my mom was shipping her barrel, we had to buy some of this, buy this, and this was not cheap. This big thing here was not cheap. So I gotta put it away. That means if I have to ship a barrel or anything in the future, I have some of this to wrap the stuff that need to be wrapped, so that it don't burst or anything. So this is what we got. But it get it at Sam's Club, but it was not cheap. Gone were the days when things was like that. And I love these, but they're too sweet. They taste good, but too sweet. You know this song saying, "You're too sweet for me." I love that song. You know? I'm a person like this. I like music. I grew up around music. You know, people were always playing some music or something. Or they will give us the mic and tell us to sing, or we go to church and sing. You know, I cannot sing to save my life, but I can write song or something. Oop, don't hide that. Don't hide that. Gotta put this here for now. And I still need to go to some stuff before I do it. Get real bad. These are almond or something. So when I don't have the things for the kids and it's too spicy, because these are the chili flavor noodle thing, I just get one. You just get one of this and eliminate that one and put this in there, and it's good to go. It's good to go. Just eliminate this one, so that's why I have these. And then if you're seasoning your meat, sometimes you can put these on there. Just in case if you run out of seasoning, these are good substitute as well. And this is a really cool lemonade juice. I gotta hide it because these kids will make use of it. And then some things, if I hide it or store it away, I forgot about it. And then 3 months later, I'm like, what? So I'm trying to use what is in front of me. as much as possible because yes, you know, and to use what is in front of me as much as possible. As much as possible. You know how life is. Let's see. So, I'm almost done with the cleaning and I got me a new microphone. I like this one. I'm not under, but this one it look like it shut off. I charged it yesterday, but it look like it turned off when I want to. So I gotta press the power button, turn it on, and then I gotta turn it on. 1, 2, I check, okay. And then the echo nights. And then sooner or later, if you don't use it, this thing don't wait on you to shut off. So you're too good for me. So we're gonna be karaoke. Not now, but I like it. And this is a good thing. So people like to have function and stuff like that. Baby have toadies handy. Okay, sometimes you could just say, "Hey, what want something, something." And this is they have a charging port right here. So this is very cute. Get one of those. Rock Solar. Rock Solar, yeah. This is a beautiful thing. I'm a love the what? So we are going, we're gonna give God it's not on. Behave yourself, don't lose your mind. Yes, people, so at least over there, so now looking over there now I can see my appliances. I hope I can utilize them and because sometimes it's not about that you can rearrange your place. It's not about that you can't do anything to your place. It's about maintaining. Because anybody can clean up, anybody can do this, but it's about maintaining. You know, maintaining that like you put your okay, yeah, I clean up, I do this, I do that. It's about maintenance, but when you got children, Lord, especially if you work and sometimes you're tired and then you just have to let them free flow. I call it free flow when you just allow them to eat whatever they want to eat, and if they even make a mess, it don't bother you because you're tired. They take it for granted sometimes, and if you don't put the put the tea somewhere for them to understand that tea, they won't get the tea because they're gonna make sure they spill the tea. But once you let them understand the tea, that you ain't gonna play when you get up, they get the tea quick, so they won't spill the tea no more. They're gonna try you first, but once you put that tea in there, you let them know. And they start calling, oh, mama, 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 oh, what is it? What did you do? Oh, mama, sorry, when you were sleeping, so and so. They had a story to tell you, a whole episode, just to get their tea up. But it's amazing, it's amazing. And then I moved my thing here over here too. I don't know if I had shown you guys. I moved my thing over here. But I don't know if this thing can show you around. Let me see. Okay, if not, then yeah. Oop, don't jump. So I had moved my thing right here and put it right here. So I have all my canned goods up here, and I make sure I put all my baked beans up here and stuff that I like, and then I have more canned goods on there. And this guys, I was watching. I was gonna throw this out because I don't like these ones, but I was watching Cameron Hall show, and they were telling me to open the walnut, pop it open, and use it to, like if you have like a scratch on your furniture, like your wooden furniture or wooden surface, crack it open and use it to rub on there. And I'm like, okay. So they were showing it on the TV if it's facts or fiction, what is facts or fiction on Cameron Hall. If you go watch that episode, you will see that there. So I'm like, okay, let me keep it because I have my dresser in my room. And I look a scratch on there, so I'm gonna try see if I could take the the ones that I can take out of it out and see if it work, and then put my furniture polish on it because that's what they did. So if you watch Cameron Hall show about facts or friction, it was beautiful, and they had a couple other things was on there and about washing your chicken. And I'm like, what? I always wash my chicken, but when I was a kid growing up, my grandmother used to say, "Don't wash your chicken because when you wash the meat, you wash the nutrient out the meat. You throw away the good part of it, which is the nutrient." I'm like, so when I was listening to the facts or friction, if you should wash your meat or something, they were showing when you wash the meat how many bacteria they put it under some light and it show how many bacteria that meat had that spread when the water splash. So all those little tiny droplets and those little tiny particles just become bacteria quick. I'm like, and then it just take me back to my grandma, may her soul rest in peace, which is my mother. She passed away while out here. And she always said, "You don't have to wash your meat. You don't have to wash your meat." I'm like, but I still do wash my meat. They say all you have to do is just clean the surface area, make sure the surface area is clean, and get that done. Like, it's kind of hard when you're accustomed to doing things a certain way, and then you see these studies have shown that this is that. You know, it just not to say it's a burden or anything. It's just that you're accustomed to certain things. It's like okay, when you're single by yourself, you're accustomed to living by yourself, and you might throw, toss your clothes here. Well, I don't like to put my clothes on the ground, but it might be on there sometime, depending. You might toss stuff here. If I'm sorting clothes, yes, I'll put my clothes down. So you might toss your clothes here, toss your clothes here, or something. But then when you live with somebody else, they are not accustomed to that kind of lifestyle. So now they might put a basket and say, okay, no, 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 you gotta put your dirty clothes in here. No, no, no. Especially most men can attest to a lot of female making sure they put their dirty clothes where they need to go to. Because most men just accustomed to probably just come in, take their clothes off and just drop it right there, or probably don't even hang it up. The hanger is right there and they don't even hang it up, and then that's why I see when you find that person who can uplift you, it's a beautiful thing because they're teaching you something that you weren't accustomed to, or even if you know it doesn't mean you were accustomed to it. That wasn't your lifestyle. And when you realize that you see somebody's trying to empower you, build you, uplift you, support you throughout your career, throughout whatever endeavors you're doing, it doesn't mean you have to be career and a whole. It could be anything. Your skill, whatever you're trying to build, whatever you're trying to create or anything. And then that person just come in and just put the ice on the cake. You feel so complete, you feel so accomplished. Not to say you're not accomplished on your own, but just the thought of how somebody will come in and just make things look quick, simple, easy. Not to say it was easy, but they say two head is better than one. It's like when you're making decision, two head is better than one. Because sometimes you might make the decision on your own, and it's like not all decision, but some decisions that you will make two head is better than one, and you realize, oh, okay, yeah, because then different perspectives are coming into play. you know, where I'm sharing my own opinion, you're sharing your own opinion, then when you combine those together, then you realize, okay, what can we put together to come to an agreement or to agree to disagree? Doesn't mean you have to really settle on something, but you come together and say, all right, I think we may go with this idea, or I think we may go with that idea instead, and then leave this one for the back burner. You know what I mean? Or for the long term or for the short, depending on what it is. Or you can play around with it. When you're alone, it's just you, your mind, and wondering if you're going crazy like that movie you used to watch with the man who was lost out in the field. We call it Jack Sparrow movie there. And he was out in the wilderness for a long while and he made the coconut after he drank the water from the coconut, I think. Then he carved it out, make it a face and talk to it. Maybe with Jack Sparrow will live alone or whatever. like talking to the camera. We look like Jack Sparrow, just not in a movie. And it was a beautiful movie, and I like, hello. Ooh. He was so funny, and he had the dreads, that guy, and he bought out his eye, and like, hello. He was just so good. Oh, God. Gone were the days, Watch all those comedic movies that make you laugh, you know. I used to watch one movie too that made me cry. It used to be Blood Sister. I don't know if anybody ever watched that one. It was an African movie. We're a kid growing up, we all have that, you call it cassette player or DVD. Yeah, DVD, yeah. You see, I'm Jack Sparrow. No, I'm over here answering everything I ask. So Jack Sparrow is not alone. I'm over here too answering like Jack Sparrow. Hey, Jack Sparrow. I call him Jack Sparrow. But still, I'm over here answering all my questions as well. Oh man, so that movie used to make me cry there. Just to see the thought of what her sister did to her in the end. But it's a beautiful, it's called Blood Sister if you want to watch it. I think you can Google it now. Everything is on Google, you know, or YouTube, you know. Yes, family, yes, yes, yes. So let me see what time is it. At least I feel accomplished. I tackle my kitchen. Why can't I even scroll my phone now? What is Kunash? Hold on, there, people. I can't even scroll my phone now to save my life. Okay. Well. Mhm. So yes, family, I'm just saying that God is good, God is amazing, and we have a lot to give Him thanks for, regardless of the ups and downs. From cleaning the kitchen, moving this, talking about that. We still have a lot to thank God for because guess what? I'm alive and well. It's another shot at life. So whatever I didn't get yesterday correct, I could make today be a better one. Whatever I didn't achieve yesterday, I could make today a day to achieve those things. Maybe put them into planning, put them into perspective, and draft up something to see how things can be much more better. You know what I mean? So, and as I always say, you're mad today doesn't mean you go mad tomorrow. You know? So life is and that's why we have these emotions to remind you that they're natural. They're okay. Some days you're gonna feel embarrassed. Like me feeling embarrassed to go to court, not saying really embarrassed because you know who you are, but it's just the thought of how things are playing out, even when you're doing your utmost best. But behind every dark cloud there is a silver lining, and they said at the end of the road there is hope. That's why we sing. There is hope. There is hope in the Lord. And they said when your burdens are heavy, they caught you astray. And when you see there's no mercy or it's being delayed, like a prodigal style, you gotta rise, you're gonna be bold. You gotta turn to your father and sing there is hope. That's why we sing. Even though it's a song, it's just coming to me to just process it just like that, like talking it instead of singing it. You don't want to annoy nobody. People try to relax in their bed, giving a listening users. And I try to annoy nobody when they at work. But it just reminds us that hope is out there, and the light is at the end of the tunnel. Like this morning I was watching not this morning, yesterday night. Anyway, whatever it is, I was watching this YouTube channel with was it what TVJ or whatever. I was watching one of the TV channel back home on YouTube, and they had three young ladies on there. Their father passed away in 2021 and in car accident. One, they all graduated from university with degrees. One is in medicine, and the other two One is going into banking and financing or something like that, and the other one I forgot. They're all in a nice path. But just to say, they asked him, so what advice would they have to give to other young girls? I think it's on TVJ with the three young girls. They are siblings. They're so beautiful, beautiful young girls. And they were asking them, what advice would you have to give to young people regardless of the hurdles that they faced with losing their father? And they said when they didn't understand certain things, they used to reach out to the dad, even though mom was there, but they used to reach out to the dad and say, Dad, I don't understand this. Or Dad, certain things not going right, and Dad was able to give his honest feedback or opinion. And it just goes to show that when children have their dad in their life, especially girl children, certain decisions that they make in life will, and with their father in there, play a major role in how they develop in a lot of ways, and not just one aspect, but in a numerous ways. How they demean, how they carry themselves, because fathers know best. The good fathers, they really know best. They put their foot down. They make sure things are out there for their children to understand and learn, and whatever they see that's planted in front of their children that they cannot see. Dad always be the one to step in and say, look son, look daughter, XYZ, whether they like it or not. But when fathers don't play a role in their children's life, you just can see our demeanor is different as opposed to a child who their father play a role. The demeanor is different, you know, very different. Your outlook on life is either a little bit more aggressive as opposed to the children who their father play a major role in their life. A little bit more calm, a little bit more smoother. Doesn't mean they can't be a devil on the end, because that's their mind now. They're growing up to be their own self. Because sooner or later they're going to grow up to be their own self. But what is instilling children at an early age, bonding with their parents, both parents, I think that help the children to see the world with a better lens as opposed to just one sided, just mama alone. It's like the plane going down and this wing is over here, it's gone. Let's not use that too dramatic. God forbid. You know. But we cover everything in the name of Jesus. No harm, nothing form against us shall prosper. You know what I mean? If we rebuke that. When those start coming, we gotta rebuke them. But just to see when you're just in, yes, mommy doing her endeavor best and everything, but it could not be balanced. It could be balanced. But this life, we all ain't gonna have that. But we still gotta do what we gotta do to make things beautiful. And just remember, your day may be mad yesterday, doesn't mean it's mad today. You know, things may seem like it's not going the way you wanted yesterday, doesn't mean today is not gonna go the way you want it today. Because today is a new day. Shuffle the deck and see what you can find in that deck. You promise you'll go find something. You know? Like I tried to take the leap of faith and I said, you know what, I'm gonna take my children out. Because if I continue to say, oh, the car, the car, the car, the car, the car, oh, the this, the this, the this, I'm gonna turn everything into a song, man. My head, my head, my head. How about just get out the house and let fresh air hit the brain? Sometimes all we need is just to get outside and just breathe in the fresh air. Because to be honest, I don't like in the house. I'm an outdoor person. I don't like in the house. If I could live outside, I would. But when you have children, it's scenario. For anybody who love nature, understand. If you could just live outside and don't pay no bills or nothing in life, okay. I don't have to look up in no walls. You know what I mean? You can see around. You can run east, west, north, and south real quick. Through walls, you're gonna run through the walls. I used to have a dog named Molly before I come from Jamaica. And we had mesh at the door. And the dog just ran right through the mesh. I'm like, Molly, you haven't seen the mesh? Then thought that was clever. My I think my goddaughter or my goddaughter mother run through the mesh. I bust out laughing. So Even though the mesh was fancy to block the bugs out or anything, it wasn't fancy for everybody else because they weren't accustomed to it, so they weren't right through it. It was so hilarious to see people run through the mesh. Because, in my sight, I'm accustomed to it because it's there every day. But for the other people now who never seen these things before, and they come, they forgot, they just open the door and go straight through the door. No, they go straight through the mesh. It's so funny when you're not accustomed to something or not used to something. Just watch somebody, even from different nationality, or if you have friends who come from different parts of the world, and they never used to certain things before, and you show it to them. Just watch their reaction. It's hilarious. Like I remember the first time I went to Maine. I was on the work and travel program, and I went to Maine. When they say you fold your hand, it's story time, but let's not say story time because we're not going to say long. And I went to Maine and I see dog in strollers, guys. I'm like, and I'm in Jamaica, and people need stroller to carry their kids. They don't got no stroller, and dog in stroller. Dog longing out their tongue. I'm like, these dogs are so cute in stroller. Just sit there with their master, just pushing them around. Fancy dogs. I'm like, hmm. And then we used to call our dogs back home the mongrel. We said, mongrel, you stay outside. We give them food and everything because they were loving dogs. But they used to call them the mongrel. That's what we grew up and call dogs, mongrel dogs. Especially if they look bony, like they want some flesh on them, we call them mongrel. We have grown people. We have grown. I have seen a lot of growth in a lot of stuff around us. And just people on a whole that I've seen and know we have grown. We come a long way from being not accustomed to a lot of things. So thank God for technology because through technology we're learning to see different culture, how people do things differently as opposed to then. So we were much more curious, we were much more furious and anxious and nervous to see these things and excited. No, nothing really excites you because it's like my very first time traveling to America. When my very first time traveling to America, I remember before I traveled here, I had a friend who would let make sure I Google everything, know the apartment I was gonna stay in and everything right on Google Maps. So I looked at it, look at the location, looked at the house, see the surrounding, look at the street. Guys, did you know when I reached in Maine, I was in Old Orchard Beach, right in the square there. I forgot the name of the street I was on when I got there. Not too far from the square. Did you know when I got there, I was like, I've been here before. I've never been to Maine before then. But just because of Google, and you know the location and your address, and the person who is accustomed to it at the time has showed me. I'm telling you, oh, I'm telling you guys. So when I reached to the destination, guys, I swear to God I had known the place before, and I didn't. And I called the person. I said, "Wow, you're telling me Google is that good?" Because at this time I didn't use to Google. I did not use to Google. So I'm like, you're telling me Google is this good? It zoom you up so you can see the apartment, the building, the houses, everything, the street. Man, you should see how curious this one was. I was like curious George. And then when I got there, I started to walk around. I'm like, I've been here. Yeah, I've been there through Google. Oh my God. And that's another thing too. When you're going somewhere and you Google the place before, even if you're still not familiarized with the place, there's some points on watching where you were going. We'll say, oh, I know, I remember here, I've seen it. Oh, I remember there, I've seen it. And then you use that as a landmark too. When you're there now, you can say, okay. And then all of a sudden, I'm taking the bus, go to Portland. and everything, and then my boss had come and pick us up. Well, it was just me traveling by myself. Everybody said, "You traveling by yourself?" I said, "What? Why not? What's wrong? You never see somebody travel by themselves?" You know, it was beautiful experience. And then late night, I used to work at the amusement park there too in Maine. Oh, it used to be beautiful. I used to work at the water parks, not the water parks, the amusement park. And then we used to, they have the water gun where you skirt it and I select the race big and blah blah blah. Man, it used to be fun. And then some late hours of night, I used to go home. And then one night I'm riding home and I see a snake in the road. Like, I think he was dead or something, guys. I don't know how I don't ride that. I don't know how I don't take that bicycle and dash myself somewhere. And then I used to live on a private property. So at night when you're going down, you just have those little lights to go down. But it's like a forest and then lights going straight down, and sometimes when you turn in it's so dark sometimes. Boy, I'm telling you. Sometimes I see people create content and people say, "You go through those places, you should see some places I've been to." Like I'm telling you, life is something else, people. And and then when you travel too, you learn to appreciate each other. And when I say each other, not just the person as an individual, but their culture. You know, whether you like what they're doing or anything, but it's just the appreciation. That you appreciate what you see other people are doing, how they're doing it, how they're struggling and still making two ends meet. I'm just not worried about anything much while you over here worried, I gotta have this, I gotta have that. Other people out there are not worried because they know that, okay, this is liberty, this is life. What can we do than just keep going and hope for the best and hope for change, you know? Even though my goal was to always travel, never to stuck. But, sometimes, you don't see the unforeseen things until it's really there. You say, okay. And then, but one day, I know when that time comes, it will be so amazing in a number of ways. You know, the one person that I would love to see that I would not be able to see anymore because he passed away was one of my, I had a neighbor, and when I used to go out and compete or so, or I used to be there. He used to come, play games and everything, but he passed away in a car accident. May his soul rest in peace. And that was the only son for the mother. He had a kid, but, so I would really want to go do something in his honor as well. I had spoke with the mom before about that. So there are so many things that we want to do, because he was a very good person to me when I was even though I was older, but I mean, he was very good. You had those little neighbor kids that when you're the adult or whatever, and you could ask them to do any little thing for you, and they do it for you. No complaints. Sometimes if I'm not gonna be home, I will call them and say, "Hey man, where you at? You're home or something?" And they say, "All right, what you want?" And I say, "Can you go over home? Rain is falling. Can you take my clothes off or something? Can you put it in the house? Because you come over there, so you can always tell him, okay, you'll find the key here. You go grab it and put the stuff in, and So this things are. We just have to just appreciate life and grow with grace. Don't watch nobody journey. Just grow with grace. Wherever you are in the journey, just grow. You'll be surprised one day you just wake up and all of a sudden you heard that. Okay, your dream have come true. But we gotta go with grace. As the song says, your grace and mercy brought me through. You know? So you just gotta let grace brought you through. And let mercy. You say, your grace and mercy brought me through. I'm leaving this morning because of you. I can't sing. because of you. Your grace and mercy brought me through. And all these songs are on Google. You could Google them, play them for yourself. Whatever resonates with you know. And for me, I center my life around a lot of stuff. I use a lot of music to express myself as well. Sometimes I'll be talking and then a music verse or a line just come from a song that would be more expressive as to what I would want to talk about or to share what the power of how I am thinking about life and everything, in a good way. You know what I mean? So I use a lot of songs to communicate. You know, it's just like these songwriters. That's how they communicate some of the things they're going through. So we can utter some of those sentiments or scriptures. You have a lot of people who like the scriptures. I do too. Or the proverbs, the jargons and stuff like that. Yeah, analogies. Sometimes the analogies can be hard. It's something you're trying to use something, but you might think it's horrible, but it's resonating with somebody because it might not relate to what you are saying per se to yourself, but it could resonate to somebody else because it fit their lifestyle in terms of what they're going through. You know what I mean? Because no one size fit all. Everybody journey ain't gonna be the same, so we have to understand that and recognize that as well. You know, but I think we should be thankful you on the surface. I think so. I think personally we should be thankful. Whether we like how Harry do things, how Pat do things, how resilient do things, how this person do things, we still gotta be thankful. Because with all these things that are making up the universe now, it is showing us that you know what, we can even do better than what we are seeing out there. Because of those same ideas that people are pitching. It's like you see these dance challenge on YouTube, and then you see a bunch of people start trying them like myself. I might not try them the way those people are trying them because I'm not a dancer, you know. But at the same time, I like to move. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, Madagascar. You better go. I used to be look a tail and come and shake. So you know what I mean? But move the way you can. That doesn't mean you have to move the way other people move. You just move the way you can. You like something and you think it resonate with you, yes. You like the animal, hey, let's go. I like to move it, move it. Hey, you like to move it. You know, whether you are wiggle the butt, wiggle the arms, wiggle the hands, whatever it is, move it. And you'll be surprised that you're not only watching what they're doing, but you're benefited from it because just doing that help you to maybe lose a few pounds, depending on how much you put into that exercise or something. You know, you don't have to dance like them. You dance the way you know how, and that will also help with your heart rate too. Keep it going, keep it pumping. You know what I mean? So when you're thinking about dancing, just think about what are the benefits in dancing. What are you gonna gain from dancing? You'll be surprised you're gaining a whole lot. Because you could have a toxic day, a lazy junk day where you don't feel like doing nothing, nothing, nothing. Procrastination, procrastination, procrastination. But if you just get up and like, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. You'll be surprised you've done. Move what you need to move out the way. Okay, I need to move this. Let's move it out the way. Bam. I like to move it, move it. Okay. Bam, you move something else out the way. Bam, you feel energized and ready to go. Okay. What did I say I was gonna cook yesterday? Oh, I was supposed to cook some chicken yesterday. Oh, I'm gonna cook it today. I feel so energized. And you'll be telling yourself that you feel energized, and trust me, nothing like when you can motivate yourself. You're your first driver. You are your first driver. So if you don't believe in that you're your first driver, wait till you buck up. Anybody ever buck their toe before? Where you literally buck your big toe? Ooh, can't drive, eh? You buck up. That means you're your first driver. So next time you have to drive carefully so you don't buck your big toe again, eh? So we are our first driver. And I'm not talking while we're a baby because our parents were the driver there to help grow us, teach us how to walk and help navigate us through. But when you grow older now, you become your own driver. You know, because now you're realizing that, oh, I can sing, I can dance, I can hop, I can skip, I can run, I can walk. And those things you learn to discover on your own. Mama didn't discover that, Papa didn't discover it. Some parents do. But I'm saying all that was coming out in the way you do stuff. It's just a matter of time. Just like they said, one theorist, I think it was Chomsky, said children were born like blank slate. And other theorists were having issues with that. They said no. Children were born with the innate ability to learn. It's for us as adults to help bring that structure that was already embedded inside of them out. So in other words, a lot of things you see the kids are doing, like when they just born and they start cooing and they bobbing and all of these things. Ain't that innate ability? Because you didn't teach them to blah, 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 blah. You didn't teach them none of that. So we can conclude to say that that is true. Because when children born, they have certain word that was already innate. They have that ability. So when we hear they start coding and their first local language, they start to communicate. And then it's for us to build upon that and strengthen that level of thing there, you know. And the only thing that when the kids get a little older, what I realized from my children, when if you don't have structure with them at early age, it is hard when they grow a little older because they're so stuck in their own ways that by the time you're ready to kind of mold them, because between the age of 3 to I think 7 or 6, their brain absorbs so much like a sponge. So when they start teaching Spanish, French, Mandarin, whatever language, they will start to absorb that. Even if it's just 1 or 2 words, they might not say it with clarity, but at least it's inside of them. So when they grow older and they keep hearing it, the more they hear it, then it's going to become a part of nature. It's going to become a part of their lifestyle. And then that's when you're going to see the growth in them. You're going to see the changes in them. You're going to see their development and everything, you know. Like the other day, I was reading this book and I told Jaden, when he was younger, I got that book and he said, this was an elderly lady gave it to me and it was said, on a bus going far, and he had to finish his sentence when he was younger. And he said, Jesus is with us. Now he start to put his 2 little shillings together now. Like in other words, when I say shilling, meaning he making up the other part to it. So I like I say, on a bike going far, and he said, Jesus is with us all the time. You know, so it's just positive reinforcement is good. That's another theory we talk about negative and positive reinforcement. And Jean Piaget talk about the stages of development, which is good when you talk about the stages of development. But the one that stuck in my head is when we were studying and they said children some of us adults are still at the preoccupational stage. You know how, like me, sometimes I think about the preoccupational stage because I act like a kid sometimes. Any adult who act like a kid, no offense, it's not an offense, it's just to say we still have that child bubbling spirit inside of us, which is good. Which is good because we want to grow sulky all the time. When I'm not laughing, look at my face. Look at my face, people. Hold on. I'm in my laughing face. Hold on. Let me try to be serious and tell me how this look. Don't I look like somebody about to run somebody off the road?
especially if my hair is not done. Lord, which hyena is this? It's good to laugh after yourself, just in a good way. But life is not that serious. We only got one life, people. Why not laugh and keep the spirit alive? You know what I mean? We only got one. Let's not take everything. Oh, my heart, oh. And then you go start, oh. You know that girl when they were gonna eat the apple, the poison apple that that witch gave her, and oh. But anyway, such is life, people. But they always say, "Who God bless, no man curse." So, I mean, we don't want to be serious every day because for me, it's not cute. All you see is cheeks and long lips. But if I smile, I see beauty. I see all that I need to see. I see all the features just coming together. I'm like, wow, you know. And that's what make life goes around, man. Is when you can. I got mirrors, so I like to look at myself. Obsessed. You know, you got a few little things we don't like here and there, like my AZ at the front here need to be at the back, but he like to be at the front. I don't know why. Like he have front appearance, got no appearance, but he just like to be there. But it's okay. I got two boys, so that's what come from it. And as well as I was watching somebody and they said, when you got a C-section and stuff too, you get bloated. So this is it because when I had my oldest, I didn't have a C-section, but the youngest one I got a C-section. Woo, woo, woo. But anyway, enough about us. Enough about me and life. But just live, just laugh, just get mad when you gotta get mad. Just don't hit nobody. Stay in your lane, and you can mad all you want, but just keep your hands down, keep your hands to yourself, and just keep going on with it. Keep going on with life, man. This year is about to end, and I would love to see us uplifting not just ourselves, but uplifting our brothers, our sisters from whence they came, where they came from, so that this world can go on much beautiful. Especially like how we all want to travel here, we all want to travel there, we all want to travel every single where. Ain't that gonna become a part of culture now? Intertwining, because if you're going to somebody in culture, you want to learn about their food, you want to learn about their favorite dance, the favorite things that they really like to do there, which is popular and a part of their history, you know so there is so much to learn from each other, and when we do that, we realize we learn to. Whew, it's just like going to the beach and you just take in the sun and you just unwind and just be yourself. Even though I can't even tell if I ever been in a bikini. But one day I hope to challenge myself to be in a bikini. I've been in the skirt or so forth. But I mean like literally being in just the panty and the bra, section. I don't know if I ever have that courage. But one day, but one day at a time, as the songwriter say, leave you with this, they say, one day at a time, sweet Jesus. And tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, help me this day to do whatever it is, one day at a time. I can't sing, when your voice start getting rusty, it's time to go to bed. So, people, I just want to tell you guys, just live until you can't live no more. Like I was watching. Every time I'm leaving, I get a gym. I was watching Tyrone House show and somebody was documenting the elderly people about life, and one of them that caught my attention, I burst out laughing. The lady said, they were asking her some question, but I only captured her response. And she said, you know what? Thanks to all the men that leave me. I never thought of life like that. She said, thank you because, and then she said, if they didn't leave me or, or anything, I want to understand certain things about myself or finding who I am. as well as she said then. You know, even though sometimes you might just have a hookup or whatever. Poor guy. And I bust out laughing. I'm like, she's an elderly lady, about in her 80s or something. And you always learn from the elderly woman. I'm telling you, lady, you find an elderly person that you can have a conversation with, I'm telling you. You're about to have some glass of wine, some water, because you're about to be wondering like, what? I've been around a lot of them, you know. Like I have this elderly brother the other day. He said, boy, in my days I did a lot of girl bad. I said, he said I even get slap up my head and I bust up. He's elderly now, so you know, you just that they're growing with grace and they are remembering some of this stuff when they were younger, how they used to do stuff, how they used to be, and something. But the sharing it with you just make it just make you appreciate just being you. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow. But if you have any elderly people around you guys, just tap into their cognitive level there, and trust me, you're gonna learn a lot from them. They're gonna have some gems to drop at you. Trust me, especially if they're not mean in terms of communication wise, or they're not afraid to share this story, you know. So man, it's fun. I always love to be around the elderly because they're hilarious. Especially when you know they're so elderly, you know, you start to look at them like, you, you don't look like that. You don't look like you do that. You know what I mean? It's just hilarious. But when people sharing their stories, it's just all about for you to learn and grow and let certain parts of you down that was too high end to embrace what God have in store for you, my darling. You know what I mean? But until then, this girl talked too much over 3 hours now. But thanks to rock with me. Thanks for rocking with me. I remember if you guys have a channel and you want this crazy girl to check your channel out, I will sure check it out for you. I don't promise people because I'm not good with promise. Promise is one thing I can't keep. You know, I can keep a promise, but certain things I can't remember. So if I see you guys send me a text and everything, I can always go back to my thing there, and when I get the chance, I just scroll and click, and as soon as I click on you what you sent to me, I click on your profile and go over, and if you have a channel, I will subscribe, watch your videos, comment on your videos, and also like your videos. I don't leave without comment, like, share, and subscribe. And if it's really funny, then I will share because I know what my sister loves to watch. So if it's really funny, I will send it to her so she could check it out. And if it's something like inspirational that we all need to, I think all of us need to hear, and I have those kind of quotes in my camp, I share that video as well. And you know, those certain things, you know, maybe all videos are not going to be shared, but then I could say, if you watch this, subscribe to this person's channel, so and so, you know what I mean. So when I send the link, I tell them subscribe, blah blah blah, etc etc, you know what I mean. So such is life. So if you have a channel, guys, and everything, leave it in one of the comment in one of my videos, not here but on one of my videos, you know. And then we can take it from there. And so, and then even if you don't post, I can always go back and say, okay, I was seeing you post now one, let me rewatch one of your videos that are, especially if you have a long video, let me watch that video to as to where I left off, because it will show you where you left off or anything, and finish it, you know. I'm not always mostly at the end of the video to finish when I go back to, you know, depending on what I was doing on the day or so. So that's good. But keep doing what you guys gotta do and never give up, you know. And to everybody who support and sell Jones right here, and to everybody who just watch, like, comment, share, subscribe, not yet subscribe, I still gotta give it up to you guys, because the mere fact that you guys are watching, that means you're showing me that you want to pay attention to this channel to see if this person is gonna grow and develop and blossom into something beautiful. And I know I'm gonna blossom into something beautiful, and I know the plans that I have for myself, and I know the plan. I don't know the plan that I have for me, but I know it's gonna be similar to what I have inside that I won't let out now, you know. And then for everyone who's going and out there, and even if you are not a new content creator but you're struggling somewhere along the way or anything, I'm here to let you know I call myself Resilient Queen for a reason. From all the setbacks, from all the stuff that he's trying to have over me, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. As the songwriter says, it's too late now. All the doors are closed. Well, no, all the doors are not closed over here. We're gonna keep doing what we gotta do, and do it when we can, and try to push out as much. And remember, YouTube roll out the short feature. Capitalize on that if you're busy working parents and everything. Capitalize on that when you can, so that way you can save a bunch of videos, and when you're ready, you can always post them just like that. And if you save the title, when you're ready, all you gotta do is just hit post, upload, and post. That's it. So it does work, guys. Trust me. I ain't gonna tell you nothing I haven't tried, okay? So capitalize on that, and never give up. And if you're a new subscriber and you're still struggling like myself here, keep struggling. And when I mean keep struggling, keep posting. Keep doing what you gotta do. Take your breaks and everything. But remember that feature that YouTube roll out is gonna help you as well to give you the break you need. Because even the other day I wasn't online much for 2 days, like, but I was posting videos because I was posting from the draft. It's not like I was just sitting on there and just making, no, I was posting from the draft. And then if you download CapCut on your phone as well, they have some nice quotes and stuff like that that you can use that is free. And if you want to go the pro way, you can go that way, but you got it costs. And they have a lot more features and so forth. But I'm not in that position yet, so I gotta just take my time. When it's on about whiskey, it's too sweet for me. They're too sweet for me now. Eh? I gotta dilute mine for now. So until then, let's keep doing what you gotta do. And sometimes you think of something and you say, oh, nobody ain't gonna listen to this. You'll be surprised that's what they gonna listen to. And what you think they gonna listen to is not what they listen to. So create content that can cater for the World Wide Web. It don't have to be anything outrageous or anything. Just when you're creating stuff, create stuff to for the World Wide Web, because the web is watching you. Yes, they're not announced the web, but the web is watching you. It's called World Wide Web for a reason. WWW. World Wide Web. That's why you have WWW for a reason. Yes, I took computer class when I was in high school, but that was back then. Anyway, quiet your little girl, don't talk too much. Zip it. Anyway, family, I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you, and I hope you guys enjoy this little chat, this little cleanup, this little whatever it is. But until then, keep being you, keep being sweet, keep being genuine, keep being staying true to yourself. And when things hit you hard, find a song, find something that motivates you, go out in nature, embrace it, whatever it is. If you just need something cold, get a cold glass of water, read a book, journaling, singing, humming. Even if you can't sing, go in your bathroom. 6 o'clock is coming, get up early in the morning and sing, hum something, and you'll be perfect. But until then, guys, peace out. God bless you all. Bye. Oh my God, I can't take this off. What is going on with this phone? Oh my, I need a new phone. My phone is freezing. Oh Lord. Lord of mercy, what is going on? Hold on. I gotta close it. Oh, no. I gotta, no. Oh, okay. Why can't I close? Look, my phone is freezing, Lord. What is going on? My phone is literally freezing. You gotta do to create content? Frozen phone. What is going on? Hold on. Hold on. I can't even touch nothing on the phone. I'm sliding, swiping. Oh, oh Lord. And I don't know if I should turn it off. I don't know. Hold on, let me sit down and figure this out. My phone is freezing, Lord. Have mercy on me, Lord. As I down on my knee, as I pray, Lord, keep me safe, keep me safe. Oh Lord, what is going on, Father? Oh, what should I do? What should I do? I'm thinking, and I don't know if I turn the phone off, if I would lose the video. I have no clue what would happen. So it wouldn't be devastating because life challenges you. I've lost so many in life before, but I just can't. Somebody just the TV just a life too short. Oh Lord, I literally cannot touch nothing on this phone. Lord, give me an answer. Lord, send me an angel to love me for life. Oh Lord, what is going on? Come on. What is going on? Everything is frozen. Oh Lord. I have no clue. I need a new phone in here because my screen cracked, so you don't even know if water get into the phone today because it was slushy outside, and I had the phone, so I don't even know. Oh Lord, oh Lord, what's going on? And then they have this. I can't touch no button. Alright. I can't even see the scroller button. Ooh, okay. Alright. Oh, it say connect back. So let me see if I can hit the X. Oh, thank you, God. Okay, I can hit the X now. So people, have a good night, people. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. So let's hit the X and say have a good night, guys.